What up, good people? Mike Spitzer home here. Been a long time since I've actually done a live where I thought I'd hang out and chat for a little while. Don't know if anybody gets the notification. Don't know if I'll see anybody. So I'm gonna sit here for a little bit and see what happens. Hopefully I'll see a few people pop in. We can hang out for a little bit. The season's coming up to where I can hopefully get out there again soon. I've been working a lot, doing stuff. What up, fish in the Mid South? Who this? Exactly, brother. Who this? But yeah, a lot of stuff started happening last year, right before I thought I was gonna get out there more again. Life hits you. So, but I plan on trying to do it again this year. My daughter made the dean's list, y'all. I know a lot of people on Facebook saw that. I can't remember if I shared it to YouTube, but I know I shared it on Facebook. What do we got? We got Richard Jarvis in the house. What's going on, brother? Good to see you too, man. You have to forgive me. Oh, by the way, can you guys even hear me? Because I don't know. My ears are real clogged. I got a sinus infection right now. I can barely hear. But can you guys hear me? Oh, the house is paid off, yes. But like I said, my daughter, no, we cannot hear you. Yeah, you did. That's right. It ain't been that long. Half century, 50 Cent. What's going on? Man, I'm surprised anybody got the notification. Hey, Richard, I did see you pop in my little test of that fishing thing, so that was cool. You and Lex popped in, so appreciate you guys. That was just a test to see if I can stream from my old video game, but I ain't played that damn thing in 4 years. Not much half century, but I'm gonna start going live again soon. I just figure I'll pop up now to hang out for a little while. I've been working more again because, like I said, even though my daughter got a massive scholarship to go to Wesleyan University, and she got some money from financial aid to go there, it still costs $1,200 a month. But we are trying to make sure that we can pay that to give our daughter a hit, just like we did our son. We pay for his shit and help him with his shit. We're helping her with her shit now. Uh, so it costs $1,200 a month still for her to be there. So I I started going back to work more. I pick up every hour available. If they say, "Hey, can you come in today?" I go, "Yep, here I come." If somebody gives up a shift, I pick it up. So I've been back to work again. Way more than I want to be, but it's for the children. So that's why I wasn't on that much. Been working a lot again. Plus, I mean, my God, look at me. I'm getting old. I'm getting beat up. I'm getting tired and wore out. So some days I get motivated and I think I want to do something, and then I don't get it done. But it's good to see you guys. I didn't think anybody'd be here, and it says there's 6 people, and I see some good names out there. I appreciate y'all stopping in. Are you still cooking? Yes. I'm a I'm a full-time cook still. I am back at an old place that I used to work for that I enjoyed working for until I finally left because I couldn't stand one manager that they brought in. But anyways, they called me up and they asked me if I could come back over there, and I said, "Oh hell yeah, let me put in my 2 week notice where I was at," and I went back there. But yeah, I'm cooking more than I want to. Obviously, I wish I could just go in there and cook 3 days a week like I used to, but like I said, my daughter needs $1,200 a month for this schooling. So even though my lady makes a lot, I want to pull my weight. So I started working more again. Eric B, what's up, brother? And then the GoPro that I was supposed to get on my birthday when I turned 50 never happened, but it's still in the plans. Once I get that, I think I'm gonna have a lot more fun because I can just walk out into some deep woods, whatever, find some new spots, just take my GoPro on a couple of rides and not the full setup and get out there and have some fun. So who knows? We'll see. And I never went into it, and my lady said not to, so I won't. But just a lot of stuff happened right around when I turned 50, September, that kind of threw us for a loop. So I didn't end up getting my GoPro set up. Uh, but it's still on Amazon in the background because she even asked me the other day if I still wanted that, and I said, "Well, damn straight I do." She's like, "All right, we'll still work towards it. We're still gonna plan for it within the next month or two to maybe get me that for this next season coming up." And pretty soon I need to start getting these rides set up. You see all those rides back. I need to start working on those, get my new gear set up for this year, and I plan on trying to get to some rivers and lakes and stuff that I haven't fished in a while. Try to get out there and do some new things to have some fun. But anyways, I just wanted to definitely come up here tonight for a little while and say, hey, I am still here. Wolf's Den, what's going on, brother? And good to see you, Eric B. We do everything for our children. Hell yes, sir, right there. That's what I'm saying. That shit down there cost me what my mortgage. Well, actually, it cost $100 more than what my mortgage used to be. But it's my child, and she made the dean's list, so it's worth the investment in my child to give her a better life. She does have a job there, and she makes money and all that. She technically could pay for her own schooling for that little 1,200 that's left over. But hell no, man. We're parents. We're proud of our children, and we want to give them the best foot forward that they can have in life. So we can spend a little money to stay broke so that they can do better in their life. That's what the fuck we're supposed to do. Hell yeah. For the children. And I'm sorry I'm on this StreamYard. It's these comments are hard to read over here, but yeah, y'all are good on that. For the children. And yes, Mr. Megapine Mike is still out here doing his thing for a loco. I got some weird flavor though. They've come out with some weird flavors lately, and this flavor is literally called Jackpot. Look at that. Jackpot. That's the flavor. How can you label a flavor Jackpot? Let's see. I don't think it has like what it's supposed to be over here. It just says Jackpot, but I'll tell you, it tastes okay. I prefer watermelon and fruit punch still, but Jackpot. I won the lottery. I wish. I don't play the lottery, so I can't win the lottery. But yeah, I'm surprised 7 people are in here. I ain't been live in so long, except for that little test the other day I ran for a little bit to see if I can go live from the PlayStation. It worked. I need to get me a headset, microphone, and the eye camera set up so that I can do a gaming stream while I'm on camera, uh, and can talk to the guests. The other day, I didn't have no headset, no camera, no mic, no nothing. I just wanted to test see, what it looked like. I could see the chat, and I could grab my phone and text into the chat. So that was kind of cool. Hey, 10 people in the house. Woohoo! I am surprised. Big Mad, what up, brother? Cheers, man. Hope you're doing well, dude. What up, Wood, then?
What up, Mike? How you doing, brother?
You got more hair than I do.
Well, just a little bit.
I ain't doing too bad, man. Just working and getting through, and can't wait to get out here and get fishing.
Hear that, man? Hear that?
So what you been up to?
Not much. Just working my tail end off. You know how it is.
Oh yeah, gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, absolutely. Got me an electric bike the other week though.
Oh, nice. You got an e-bike?
Yep, got an e-bike.
Hell yeah.
What sucks is that yesterday the left pedal sheared off at the threads sheared off.
What the hell? Chris.
Yeah.
What up, brother Chris?
What up, Chris? Yeah, see? I don't know if you can see it too good, but
hold on, let me try to remember if I can go full screen for you. Let's see. It says remove from stage, mute, and edit mic settings. Why the fuck can't I just make you full screen? It used to say full screen. Nah.
Yeah, right.
I'm a rookie.
Yeah. But yeah, no, the threads are completely gone on it.
Yeah. How'd that happen?
It could have been because I didn't get it screwed in tight enough, and then with my 300 pounds being on it, it just sheared off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me try that real quick. Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go.
See, that's new. That's different. Thank you, Queen Possum. Queen Possum said you got little arrows. That's different.
Nice. Thank you, Queen.
You should just click on a person's face and then put on full screen. So
yeah.
Thanks, Possum. Or Queen Possum, I mean.
Thank you, Amanda. Yeah, here I'll move the tarp. It was supposed to be raining today, so I didn't take it out. Hang on, let me mute.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to highlight that. Oh, come on, highlight. Fishing Miss South says, so what I'm hearing, him admit that he's not good at screwing.
That ain't
good
right.
Miss South.
All right. Well, let's see. Here we go. Well, darn it. That green tarp. Get off of there. There you go. There she is in all of her beauty.
Minus a pedal.
Minus a pedal, yeah.
Yeah, that looks sexy as shit though. I can see getting on that. I don't know about your big ass though. Getting on that little bike.
Yeah, right.
Sampy in the house. What's up, Sampy?
What up, Sampy? How's it going, brother?
Hey, I truly appreciate all you guys speaking in for me just popping up randomly out the fucking blue in the middle of the afternoon on what is today, Wednesday? Appreciate y'all. But yeah, like I said, life been kind of shitballing me, but at the same time, we're doing things to make our children's lives better, It just cost us a little more. River Rat, what's going on, brother? I see
What
you,
up,
River Rat. Little
What
Ernest
up,
out
Big
there.
Mike? Not Big Mike. Sorry, Big Matt. I seen Big Matt in the house.
Yep, Big Matt's out there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this little thing though will go 20 miles an hour with me on it.
Hey, that ain't too bad, man. Carrying all
No,
that weight going 20 miles an hour.
yeah. Matter of fact,
That,
downhill it'll go about 45.
that still beats walking, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, seriously. Oh, and since I haven't been on in a while, you know, I was working at Taco Bell last time. Last time we talked, I ain't working at Taco Bell no more.
You quit or get fired.
I quit. I quit Taco Bell.
I figure.
I'm now working at a pizza joint.
Where you at now?
What?
Where are you at now?
I'm at a Marco's Pizza.
Ah, pizza joint. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Is it local? Marco's, that sounds more like a local joint, not a chain.
No, it's a chain. It's a chain all across the U.S.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, I got tired of the BS over there at Taco Bell, and so I quit. I got me a new job and quit.
Well, at least you did it smart. You got a new job and then quit. There's been a
Yeah.
few times in my career where I just quit and then try to find a new job, thinking, oh, I've been doing this for 35 years. I'll be good. And then it takes me about 4 to 5 months to find a job. I'm like, damn.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I've been in food since I was 14. I'm 50 now. So I got quite a long history. Everything from a busboy to a general manager. You would think it'd be easy, but sometimes I think when they see that resume, they kind of think, oh, this guy already is going to have shit set in his mind where, it's going to be a pain in the ass to work with him. And I'm like, no, I play my role. If I'm fucking an employee, I'll just do my employee shit. I'm not going to act like a manager or talk like a manager if I'm a fucking employee. So, but I think some of them think when they see all of that experience, they're like, oh, it's going to be a pain in the ass, and they don't hire me.
Yep.
Sometimes experience is not a good thing. It really isn't. They'd rather have raw material sometimes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, if you don't mind, I'll put your full screen for a minute, and it can be your show. Talk about what you want while I go pee. Remember the old days? I gotta go pee a lot. So if you got anything going on, you feel like letting these people know about, feel free. I'll be right back, man.
All right. And yeah, Mid-South, I hear you, man. When I was working there at Taco Bell, you had to pay for your food to eat, to be able to eat. It used to be where in restaurants you get a free meal when you're at lunch, and as long as you're working, and it just ain't like that anymore. Yeah.
I will tell you that is one good thing about my job still. They do give the kitchen free meals. The front of the house gets a discount for their meals, but the back of the house, the kitchen, yeah, we get to just make our food to go home with. We can't get the good shit, like a sirloin or a ribeye or a whatever. But a burger, a pizza, a stir fry, whatever. The basic meals we can make and take for free. Don't even gotta write it on no waste log or nothing. We just make our meal and take it.
Yeah, that's basically the way it is at at the Marcos that I work at, I don't know about the rest of them, but at my store, as long as you're not getting more than like one item plus a drink, you're good. So, I mean, what I've started doing is I'll make me a medium pizza, eat a few slices of it, and take the rest home.
Yeah. Yeah, usually I'll just be really tired from cooking and I don't feel like making a meal. I'll just throw a bag of wings in the fryer and take home a bag of wings.
Yeah, I hear you.
Occasionally I'll get a pizza or something else. But yeah, generally I'll just take a bag of wings.
Yeah.
Good to see you too, River Rat 3030. Have a great night, sir. I appreciate you dropping by.
Have a good night, River Rat.
I don't know if he's still here or not. I just saw the message there. This new streamer shit still cracks me up. You can only see one message. You used to see the whole chat next to the next to the video. It used to show this big old chat screen. Now it's got one line.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gotten ridiculous.
So I'm not trying to ignore y'all. I just there's only one line of chat next to my screen. So
yeah.
And I'll tell you, I even tried to pay the stupid upgrade of $80 once last year, near the end of the year when I, was almost kind of disappeared. But I tried that last month before I disappeared to deal with life. And even when I paid the 80 fucking dollars, there was still only one line of chat over there. I don't know what StreamYard has done, but since I'm not paying for nothing right now, this is free. I guess I can see one line of chat at a time. And the scroll bar kind of sucks too. Like it's like hard to scroll the messages too because that thing is so small on this phone that when you're trying to scroll a chat too, you almost accidentally click their stupid dollar sign.
Yeah.
And the dollar sign don't even mean shit for me. Even if I accidentally click that dollar sign, I'm not affiliated with them. I don't pay for the affiliation or whatever the fuck else. So I guarantee you, even if I accidentally click that dollar sign and somebody joins because of that dollar sign, I don't think I would get anything because I'm not affiliated with them.
No, I don't know.
And y'all know me, I do like the memberships that have been here forever. I like the super chats people give me, but I'm never about the money. I don't care to try to advertise. I don't care to try to get endorsements. I don't care to be affiliates of anybody. So I definitely wouldn't be an affiliate of StreamYard when they've been fucking people over.
Yeah, no kidding.
They took my subscription from $20 a month and changed it to $80 a month without notification. And I paid $80 a month for like 3 months when I wasn't even here. And I didn't even notice it until I finally seen it on my bank account. I'm like, wait a minute, why the fuck am I paying $80 for a StreamYard, which I didn't get a notification about? But for 3 months in a row, they took $80 from me. I'm like, you little son of a bitches. But right now I'm on the free one. That's why you see a little duck up in the corner.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. See you, half century. Take it easy. Oh wait, never mind. He was saying
Yeah, he was
goodbye.
standing by the river, right?
Yep, I see that now.
But yeah, like I said, I appreciate you guys popping in. I appreciate you popping up on panel. It's been forever since I've been out here, so I didn't think anybody to it. I thought I'd just sit here and talk to myself for about 20 minutes.
Yeah, I've been wondering about you.
Yeah, I'm doing good, but like I said, I'm picking up every hour that's offered. If they ask me to come in, I come in. If somebody gives up a shift, I pick it up.
Yep.
Because we need that 1,200 for my daughter. And granted, my lady makes that on her own easily every month to do, but I'm a man. I want to put in my effort for my children and my lady too. So, like,
Yeah.
my next paycheck is probably one of the biggest I've had in a while, but I'm gonna give it all to my lady except for I am gonna pay for an oil change. I do gotta pay the cable bill and the phone bill of mine. Other than that, I'm giving my lady every penny to put wherever it needs to go.
Yeah.
So I got a couple things I'm gonna pay that I have to pay, and then every single penny left over goes to her to where she can put where she needs to put it in the different bank accounts for our daughter scholarship, our property taxes, all that stuff. It's mainly all in her name. I am technically legally linked to the taxes and other things too, but it's mainly on her. So I make sure that I put my money towards that shit. Just like when we bought her the car. All right, she don't wait a minute, hold on. Who did I miss? Or was he saying hi to you? He said woofy. Maybe that's you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's me.
50 Cent said, hey woofy.
What up, 50 Cent?
I've known a few woofies in my life, so I thought it was somebody else, but I'm like, oh wait, I got wolves den up here, so it's probably you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't want to go into full details, but basically we had two cars right now. We had taxes, we had my daughter's stuff, we had this and that, we had this and that, just fucking left and right hitting us all at once.
Yeah.
Where we went through about 13,000 fucking dollars in a week and a half, and that pretty much drained the entire like extra saving. Like, oh, this might go towards putting a new roof on the house here in a couple of
Mm.
years because we've been here 11 years. We've never had any work done on the roof. It's about due. It's getting shitty up there, so it's about due, but we can't now because we spent all that other money.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I won't go into the full details, but yeah, we blew through about $13,000, which was about all we had. Because we live paycheck to paycheck, both of us. Even though she makes a lot more than I do, we still live paycheck to paycheck, and then try to put a little bit aside just for emergencies.
Mm-hmm.
And it worked because those emergencies came up, and we survived it without being totally like fuck. I gotta walk to work now because I ain't got no ride. No, we got it fixed, but we didn't have no money afterwards.
Yeah.
But she started picking up extra hours and scheduling more appointments, and I started working more and picking up shifts, and we're getting back on track now. To We've never missed our payments on our daughters and sons' college. We've never missed payments on our bills, so we do better than some folks, but it's through hard work and busting our asses, to get it done.
Yep. Know how that is.
Fresno, what up, dog?
Yo, what up, Fresno?
I ain't got my pint glass out tonight, but I am drinking the big beer.
Yeah, speaking of, I don't know if I am or not, but I might wind up going and getting me something to drink. Then again, I might honestly wait until Saturday and just go to the bar.
You do what feels right with you, man. You can have a drink tonight, or you can drink with a beer with some friends at the bar.
I ain't even got any friends down here no more.
Well, you got friends out here, man. Fuck it.
Yeah. Now, I was hoping I would be able to go hunting and get me a deer. I didn't step foot in a stand once.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Did I miss Danimal? What up, Danimal? I think he's out there. Yeah, I see everybody saying hello to Danimal. What's up, brother?
Hey,
Danimal's in the house.
yeah, he just come.
Yeah, there he is right there. I see him. Danimal, what's up, brother? I can only see one line at a time, but all of a sudden I saw somebody say Dan, and in my mind I'm like, Dan, I only know one Dan. I started scrolling back, and I seen people saying Danimal and art and creation. I'm like, oh shit, Danimal in the house.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I can't hardly scroll up Danimal. This stupid StreamYard, it only gives me one chat at a time. There's a little $sign to the right. If I try to scroll it the wrong place, I'm gonna click that stupid $sign, which has nothing to fucking do with me. So fuck them and their $sign, little
Yep.
shady bastards.
Oh hey,
But
you know what?
I'm definitely glad to see you guys. I literally, truly appreciate everybody who's taking the time to peek in and say, hey, thank you so much.
Wait a minute. I don't think it did it. Hold up.
Oh, wait, what did you say? Mike, I guess you haven't seen my post. I topped 1,000 subs the other day finally. Well, about goddamn time, animal. Your shit should have been 1,000 subs 3 years ago because you are a real ass motherfucker who likes just doing his thing and having fun. I've always supported you. Now, I might have to search you lately because I don't get on YouTube much, so I don't see much. I do see realistic fishing all the time because I still watch his shit like every other day. I'm like, click, 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 checking out Alex. He's a real ass motherfucker. I actually love it. He's got his little plaque for his 100K subscribers up on his little studio wall, and my little sticker is literally right next to it. That stupid Mike's Fishing Home sticker is right next to his plaque. I love it. Because he sent me one day out of the blue. I was sitting here minding my business. I never asked him for a sticker, but he came in here and hung out with us plenty of nights. And he knows I love my sticker board back there. So one day I opened my mail and I actually had a sticker from Alex, and all it said was he put a big old he wrote on the front of it, sticker, and sent me a sticker. So I sent him a sticker back, and I wrote on the back of it in big letters, sticker, just to be funny. He fucking put that shit right next to his plaque on his wall. It's beautiful. So when he's in his studio because it's too cold or he had a bad day or whatever, and he goes and does his studio thing, you'll see his plaque from YouTube for his 100K subscribers, and literally right next to that son of a bitch is my sticker. Woohoo! I love it. But yeah, I'm just not on YouTube that much these days, but I want to get back. That's why I popped up tonight. I want to have some fun. I want to say, hey, I want to see if anybody, would be here. And I do miss being here. When I get back though, I'm gonna focus on me, just so everybody knows. I'm not gonna be on everybody's channel every day like I used to be. I gotta start focusing on myself. So my adventures, me having fun, whatever is what I'm gonna be about. If y'all want to come up and have fun with me, feel free. If you ain't got time for it, hey, no worries.
Yeah, for real.
I will tell you one thing I am gonna do though. Uh, as soon as possible. I'm not saying this year. Shit, it might even be down the road like the next year or two after that. I'm gonna try to get to that point where finally I can say, okay, the kids are fucking old enough not to worry about them. They can do their own thing. And it's true empty nester syndrome. Time to fucking deal with myself and my lady and have fun and go out there and do my thing. That's when it's gonna get real. Like definite. I'll be out there like 6 days a week fucking fishing. I might even start doing some ice fishing. I don't give a fuck. Down the road, it's coming. Might get that yak to get down the creek, things like that. I
Speaking
keep
of,
keep wanting these plans, but life keeps popping up and getting in the way, and you gotta do this life shit first.
yep.
Hopefully, I won't get too old to enjoy it. I see these other people out there that are like 60, 70, 80, 90. Randy Smith, what's up, brother?
What
Truck
up, man?
driver Randy in the house. Well, actually, I don't know if he still does that because I remember that time he got sick and shit. But anyways, good to see you, Randy. What's up, brother? Randy, Daniel, what do you say? Mike, I still got some. See, I'm trying to scroll and this thing is in my way. Let me click to the left so I can highlight it. I still got the same number, Mike. Oh wait, my number's different, Dan. Let me give you my number. Let me try this real quick. 217.
What up, catfish dog?
Where the fuck
Yeah,
is the dash? What up, Tim? I'm sorry, I'm in the keyboard trying to find out my 717. Come on, you stupid fucking keyboard. Where's the dash at? I can't find the dash. Oh, there it is. 717 7754. Now, where's the send button at? I can't find the send button. All
You got it on there.
right. Actually, if you just let me try this real quick. I think this works. I think I changed my phone number in Nightbot, so let me try this. Phone. But I can't see the send button. Here's the problem. I'm not seeing the send button.
Well, I mean, your number's in the chat.
Oh wait, did it send?
Yeah, it's in.
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, hold on. There you guys go. If anybody wants my actual new phone number for texting me, that's it right there. 217-717-7754.
Yeah, I'll send you a text here in a bit.
So if anybody wants to text me, because I don't do the talking much. I remember when retired Rick wanted to learn how to do get paid through PayPal and shit. Me, him, and Aaron, and a couple other people were on the phone like for an hour of that fucking night trying to teach him how to do it. But I don't like talking on the phone.
Yeah.
If you can believe it, as much as I talk on this shit, I don't like talking on the phone. So texting is the best way to get a hold of me. That's my new number right there, though, if anybody needs it. And I don't care who has it. Feel free. But just know, don't call me. Text me. And then I'll text back when I get time.
Yeah. Well. Oh shoot.
Mid-South. See, that's why I love Mid-South. He's fucking hilarious. He said dick pics incoming.
Yeah, I've seen that. Well, hey, Mike, it just started to get cold out here, which means it's probably about to rain. So I'm gonna have to get off.
All right, brother. I appreciate you popping up, man. Have a good
Yeah,
one.
man. You too. Hey, hopefully this year I can get out fishing, get some
Oh,
nice big old Alabama blues channels and flatties.
hell yeah.
But in the meantime, y'all have a blessed day. Take it easy, and I'll see you next time.
You too, brother. Have a good one.
Hell yeah.
Yo, what up, Todd? Is that Todd Projects? I got a question. Cause I need to find out. Do you still got content? Todd, is that Todd Projects? The Todd? It just sounds like that should be Todd Projects. Trying to scroll here real quick. They don't even. They won't even. These stupid things in the. I'm sorry. This stupid one text at a time over here. Whatever it is. Literally over here on the corner where my chat screen is, I literally only can see one bar of text at a time. So when the chat kind of blows up and scrolls by, I can't see that shit. I'm sorry, y'all know me. I like to interact, but I can only see one text at a time. And then when there's new comments below, there's a stupid screen up here that says new comments. And it literally blocks out the comment that's supposed to be visible when you're scrolling. So they won't even. And then that dollar sign's in the corner too, and it blocks the lower right corner of the text. They won't even be of his mic. Oh, he's just in a random dick pics, I guess, is what Danimal is saying. They won't be Mike's dick pics. They'll just be random dick pics, is what I think I'm reading over there. Oh, that was hilarious. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Let me see if I can block my mic here. All right, there's the mic block. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna block this microphone real quick. Run over here, open that door, pee outside. I'll be right back. No content. Don't do YouTube no more. Okay, so this is Todd Projects though. The Todd. I'm thinking that's him. And he says, no content, don't do YouTube anymore. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to stop by, sir. And I appreciate having your sticker up there. A lot of people know that sticker board is my pride and joy. I just really appreciate what's up there. I got room for more and I got more sticker boards for more, but you know, it is what it is. But man, that's one hell of a sticker board right there. There's probably about almost 100, 150 channels up there. I just texted you, Mike. All right, I'll check on that later then. I can't leave and check my text now, but I appreciate you texting and I will answer back when I see it. And it does say it's him. All right, cool. Time to eat here. See you again. All right, man. I'll see you later, Chris. Thanks for stopping by, brother. And like I said, everybody who's peeked in tonight. There was a few times they got up to like 12 or 15 up there as far as that number goes. Where is it at? Right there. It says 6 now, but there's been up to 15. That's fucking crazy considering how long it's been since I've been live. I ain't been that interactive with people, so I'm surprised anybody showed up. I thought I was gonna be talking to myself for a while and then say, "Oh, hey, well, I'll catch you next time." Nobody was here, so to see as many people as popped by, appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Man, look at this old ass mug. I don't even got hair no more. Me and Scott used to be up here and we'd be funny. I'd shave my bald head, but I at least had strands of hair right here. And then I had the beard going on. But Scott had that long flowing hair. I got no fucking hair now. I went live for the first time in 2 years a few weeks ago. Had 15 people in. I was surprised. Yes, sir. That's what the fuck I'm talking about right now. That's exactly what I'm saying. I was surprised. There's been like 10 to 12 people up here a few times. That little number that's next to my live button. There's been double digits a few times. Right now it says 6. It's maintained an average of 6 to 8, but I'm surprised anybody was here. And it wasn't even a vertical. That's what I'm laughing about. I keep hearing people say, go vertical, go vertical. Man, fuck off. I'm not here to make numbers. I don't care if I'm supposed to go vertical to get a lot of followers or a lot of new people. I'm here for myself and for those people that want to come have fun with me. And that's definitely what this next year is going to be about again. I'm going to try to do a lot more to have a lot more fun, but I'm still here for the same reason I always have been, for me to have fun with those who want to come have fun with me. I don't give a fuck about trying to make some numbers or blow up or whatever. Oh, you got to go vertical and you'll get a lot more views. I don't care. I just want to have fun. Can I have fun with people who want to be with me? Please. That's all I want. Don't tell me what I got to do what I want to do. That's all I'm saying. I will tell you one thing I do want to do. NJ, what up, brother? I will tell you one thing I want to do this year. What up, NJ? You've been killing it, by the way. And maybe it's because you went vertical. I don't know. I know once you started going vertical, you started blowing up more. Because I've still been there. I've been watching you catch them fucking walleye out the ice and everything else. I don't know his comment, but I've seen the walleye from the ice and all that other shit. What up, Wabass Nate? What up, dog? But me personally, I've always done what I've done. I don't care. Um, I try to have fun. I've gone negative a few times. I've gotten in a bad mood a few times, and I've admitted it when I have. I was like, that was a shit show because I was pissed off. But hey, fuck it. But anyways, yeah, NJ, I've always liked your shit because you're kind of like Alex and me and all our people. You're just real as fuck. You do what you do and you don't give a damn. But you have done very, very well over the last 2 years, maybe 2.5 years, blowing up. I've seen the increase and the craziness that's gone on. Fucking mad respect, brother. Me personally, if I ever do blow up, sure, that'd be cool. But fuck, I'm almost old enough now that if I blow up, it's gonna go to my funeral. It'll help cover the funeral cost. um, but yeah, no, I'm surprised to see this many people pop in tonight. for the first random ass pop up in the middle of the afternoon. What up, Catfish Dog? I know I said that earlier because I seen you earlier, but just say it again just in case if you missed the first one. I might start trying vertical lives just to get watch up. Yeah, apparently the verticals do very well. I did one day for about 5 minutes when I was on the water last year. Um, just because I didn't have StreamYard or anything. So I went straight from YouTube and it went vertical. But my phone holder that I have doesn't have the vertical holder. So I was kind of sideways. I was like, that don't work. And I cut it. But within being vertical live for about 20 minutes, I already had like 15 people in there that I had never seen before. I didn't know who they were. I'm like, well, I don't know you guys. I'm not that worried about you guys. And well, I'm gonna end the live now. And I ended the live. But so I think the vertical does get you, whatever, but our entire YouTube universe before fucking TikTok and Twitter and some of these other things that do the little short widescreen that stands up and down, we were always about getting that full screen. And that's still what I like. I'd rather have the full screen. I don't know why you would rather watch this little bitty window. I'd rather see the full scenery. Give me some extra water. Give me some extra trees. Give me some extra geese. Give me some extra poles. Give me some extra titties flapping around. I don't care. Give me extra. I want that widescreen. Maybe it's because I'm old. I don't watch shit for 10 seconds. When I watch people's videos, I watch the full video. Even if I don't sit there the whole time, I turn it on full blast and I'll be scrubbing some pots and pans in the dish in the kitchen and I'll listen to what's going on. And when I hear them go, oh, that's a big fish. I got a big one on. Then I'll go watch it. Like, let me look down here and see what's going on. But overall, I'll just be at least listening. Yeah, Clayton and NJ are way up there compared to most of us that were coming up with them at the same time. Like me, shit. I think I only got like 3. I still don't have 4K yet, but I don't care. You can have 50,000 people and have only 5 people hanging out with you on a regular basis. So the numbers don't matter to me. The only number that matters to me is people that come in and hang out and have fun with you. That's what I like. Todd, honestly, I think I am too. Because if you look at a lot of the YouTube growth channel things, they tell you if your videos never hit above 500, you're shadow banned. Well, most of mine don't, except for shorts. I got some shorts that are high, but I literally have some videos where I caught like 10 catfish or 20 catfish within a 2-hour video, and it's all action, like just ripping lips and pulling in fish, and just me being real. I'm not out there doing any gimmicks. I'm just being real. I'll have like 20 catfish on them videos, and they barely have 200 to 300 views, and they're like 5 years old. I'll have some lives where I did nothing, but it'll have like 1,000 views. I don't get it. It's weird, but it is what it is. And like I said, I technically don't care. I'm just here to have fun and do me. The only video I have that's done fairly well that I thought was a good video, even though it's not highly edited. I don't have a lot of production value to it. But what I did was I made it my top video or whatever. It's like pinned to the top. So anybody who's never ever seen my page, when they first come to my page, they see that video, and I am holding up the big 35-pound blue catfish. So obviously they click that one, and I get a lot of views on that one still. But when I just go out there to have fun and hang out and fish, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck if I skunk or whatever. I'm just here. Those never see more than like 30 or 40 views, and that's kind of funny. I'm like, all these people I showed love to for so long, and I can't even get 100 views on the video. Kind of cracks me up. But basically, shadow ban means the algorithm throws your video out. All right, here's how the algorithm works. It throws your video out as a test because it thinks, well, let's see if this video does anything. So we're going to throw it out there, and they're going to show it to a small audience. If the audience is not clicking through, your click-through rate and your retention rate is the only two things that really matter. Views don't matter because you can get 1,000 views, but they stop watching after 2 seconds or 3 seconds or 4 seconds because they seem to be bored and moved on because of the TikTok era. But anyways, so your click-through rate is your most important thing. That means if they're scrolling and they see your video, do they stop and go, "Ooh," and click on it? Because it looks interesting to them. It's something they want to see according to your thumbnail and your description. So they see it, they read it, and they're like, "Oh, I definitely want to see it." So they click on it. Boom. Click-through rate. That's a big deal. Now, the bigger deal, though, is how long do they watch? If they only watch 2, 3, 4 seconds and get out of there because they're already like, "Nah," which is stupid. I don't even know how somebody watches something for 3 to 4 seconds and then bails out. I don't get that. That is fucking ignorant. Because sometimes the best shit happens in the middle or the end. But click through rate is the first indicator. How many people are clicking and going in? If you got a high click through rate, that means they like what they saw on your thumbnail or your picture, and they like what they saw on the description, and they thought it might be something they wanted to watch. So they click through, and they're in now. They're watching your video, so you already got watch time. But if they leave right away, within the first 30 seconds, I believe it is, it doesn't really matter to the YouTube algorithm no more. They got to start watching 45 seconds, 1 minute, a minute and a half, 5 minutes. You got to have that audience retention through your video too. So if your click rate is very low, that means they didn't like what they saw on your thumbnail, they didn't like the description, they weren't interested, they scrolled past. So that fucks you. And then if they do click in, you get click through rate. But if they didn't watch it that long, YouTube will stop showing your shit because they're like, nobody's liking it in the small audience that they give it to at first. I hope that makes sense. I'm gonna go take a piss. I'll be right back. I hope that makes sense though. But that's the two things that really, really, really matter to the algorithm. When you first post a video, they give it out to a small audience and they see how it gets on the click through rate and the retention. If the click-through rate really sucks and the retention really sucks, your video's dead right out of the water. They're not even going to push it anymore. 10 years down the road, that video still ain't getting no traction because of the click-through rate and the audience retention. I'll be right back. And by the way, just for clarification, I will tell you that some of the funniest things about my channel, some of the videos that I thought were my best videos, like I'm supposedly a fishing channel, even though if you read my description, it literally says I'm a variety channel. I don't give a fuck. I'm here to have fun. I just shoot the breeze. We talk about whatever we want, blah, blah, blah. Mainly fishing, some cooking, some whatever, some shooting the breeze. Fucking, I'm not technically a fishing channel. I'm a variety channel, technically, but mainly fishing is what I love. So, Mike's Fishing at Home. But some of my biggest catfish have never even barely seen 200 views in the 5 years I've been doing this. Some of my stupid videos that are literally like random and 15 seconds because I walked out and saw I had 3 feet of snow in my yard and said, oh my God, the first snowstorm. Some of that shit has like 20 times more views than what my channel is mainly supposed to be about. So there's no fucking rhyme or reason to this stupid shit. But as far as the YouTube algorithm, I'm going to say it again. There's only 2 things you guys need to pay attention to. If you actually are trying to be big, you want to blow up, you want to do whatever, don't take my advice because I don't give a fuck about my shit. But trust me, the only 2 fucking important things for the YouTube algorithm are click-through rate and retention rate. That's it. So pay attention to your videos, check your analytics, find out what has high click-through rates, and research those. Like look at your videos that have the high click-through rate of like 5%, 6%, 7% or bigger. When you got those big click-through rates, check those. Find out why. Why are people actually seeing that picture, that thumbnail, and reading that title, and then actually saying, let me click that? Why are they clicking through? Pay attention to those high click-through rates, and that will help you keep your click-through rate high for every video. And then look at your retention rates. Find out which ones have your highest retentions. What were you doing in those videos that kept people watching for 35, 45, 55, 75 seconds? You got those high retention rates. Find out what happened in those 2 categories. Make sure you always do that in your videos, and you'll do better. Me, personally, I don't give a fuck. But if that's what you're looking for, pay attention to those 2 categories. Paul boy, what's going on, brother? And the biggest, absolutely no new viewers on my lives ever. Verticals, Well, that's weird because the verticals are usually is what seems to be making everybody else get big. Is them fucking verticals. I don't care if they push my stuff or not. I don't take it seriously. I'm gonna make a killing with it or anything. Yeah, Dan, that's why I love you, brother. You know, I've always been the same way. I'm not here to blow up. I'm not here to whatever. I'm here to just fucking have fun, do my thing. Good to see you, Paul Boy. But I'm saying those who are worried and those who do want to know what the fuck is like, why is this? Why does my video suck? Well, your video don't suck. Trust me. I got a few videos out there that they don't suck. They're not great. You know, they're not high production value because I don't do high production value. I'm gonna try to do better once I get the GoPro and get a little better things and whatever. But I'm not trying to be better because I want to. You I don't want to be no Mr. Beast. Fuck, I don't even want to be Has Life or Brian B or none of them. I'm not even trying to be big. But I'm just saying if you are concerned about your shit, pay attention to those two things. Click through rate and the retention. When is your audience dropping off? And when are they dipping back up? Because if you got a video where it's high retention and it's like this for a while, why was it like that for a while? Why was it high? Then it's gonna drop way down, trust me, because it's the era of TikTok and shit. Motherfuckers got a 15-second attention span. So they watch for 15 seconds. But anyways, YouTube wants 30 seconds, supposedly. Then it will dip. But then you'll get those people who are fans that have watched longer. And even though it may dip because they scroll through your video, it'll go back up. Why did it go back up? Was that where the fish was being shown or what? What happened during that spike back up? So just pay attention to your retention rate and your click-through rate if you're trying to figure out how can I actually make videos that are going to do better and blow up or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Me personally, I have a cigarette, I have a beer, I chit chat, and when I can, I go out and fish. If anybody else has something to say on that matter, feel free to click the link if you want to come up and bullshit. It should be pinned to the top, so if not, no worries. And once again, great to see so many people popping in and out of here and saying hey and hanging out with us for a while. Moon over Miami, what's going on? Good to see you, Moon. Trying to scroll back here again. Like I said, this thing only. Richard Driver is still hanging in. What's going on, Richard? Like I said, thanks for stopping in on that stupid live feed I did when I did a test real quick for the fishing thing on PlayStation. That shit was hilarious. I was out there. I was like, I don't even remember how to boat. It had been like 4 years since I played that game, so um, it was boring as hell. I even watched my replay, and I'm like, oh my god, that's boring as hell. Didn't catch no fish, didn't do nothing. I was just running a test to see if I could go live while playing a game. And I do like the fishing simulator that I was running for that live. I used to play it all the time. I used to be damn good at it too. But it's been over 4 years since I played it. So I didn't know what I was doing. I couldn't remember how to cast. I couldn't remember how to select my baits or nothing. I couldn't remember how to start the boat. That shit was funny. I was like, what the hell am I doing? I kept swinging my pole out occasionally. I kept dropping the anchor and pulling the anchor back up. I'm like, what am I doing here? But at least I know it works now, so I can go live on the PlayStation. I need to get my eye camera set up again so that you can see my actual face, like while I'll be live instead of the avatar. And I need to get a mic and camera so I can chat with people. Because I can see the chat popping up, but I had to grab my phone and text in the chat because I couldn't talk. I didn't have a mic and headset. I have one for the PlayStation 3. I think I got one for the PlayStation 4 somewhere in the basement, so I gotta find it. Try to hook it up. Let's see, what time is it? 4:30? I'll probably go to about maybe 5 o'clock or so and then cut it. Uh it was nice to pop up here. Nice to see all you guys. I do miss hanging out and all that, but I just ain't had time for it. But I'm gonna start trying to do it again, doing some, late nights maybe. Come home from work, hang out for a little while, things like that. We'll see. But as of now, like I said, I'm just trying to keep making sure we make that money to pay for my daughter's tuition. It's obviously paying off. I mean, my God, her first semester there, she made the dean's list. So I was proud as fuck when I got that little mail in the I went out and opened the mailbox. I'm like, Bill, 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 hey, your daughter's made the dean list. Shit. That's some proud moment right there. First semester in that school, first, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, semester, trimester, whatever it is. She just started at that school, at that university, and she made the dean's list. She also got an article published in the school paper. Her grammar teacher, English teacher, whatever you want to call her, writing teacher, whatever. They had an assignment, and apparently most of the kids got reamed for not doing too well. Like they were getting kind of C's and D's or whatever. Like the teacher wasn't happy from the letter I received about most of the writing assignments. It literally said like, these writing assignments, and was kind of dogging them. And then there's like, but Martin submitted this writing assignment that we decided to send to the local school newspaper, and they had it and decided yes, they want to print it in the fucking newspaper. So my daughter got an article printed in a newspaper and made the dean's list. Fucking badass. Tired of all the ads popping up during the live. Oh, is there a bunch of ads? That sucks. I, I don't know about the ads. I ain't been hearing them forever. Plus, my son has a YouTube Prime subscription, and when you do that, apparently you can give your family members or whatever. So he invited me. So I don't see ads when I watch YouTube. I'm part of the Prime membership, even though I don't pay for it because of my son. Sticky icky. Shit, that's what I've been on lately, by the way. Y'all don't even know. I'm not on it currently, trust me. I'm just drinking my Four Loco down there. But at night before I go to bed, I usually have a gummy or two or smoke some flour before I go to bed. And I love it way more than liquor, trust me. I don't get any ads at all. Well, I can't see the rest of that because behind that stupid dollar sign. But I'll tell you, I don't get any ads when I watch it because, like I said, my son pays for a Prime membership, and he invited me because you get invites when you buy a Prime subscription for YouTube or whatever. Um, I guess you can apparently invite some of your family members or whatever to share in your benefits. So my son did that, and I joined, and yeah, I don't see ads when I watch YouTube. So maybe that's why you don't get ads, Jarvis. Are you a Prime member or whatever the fuck they call that? I keep saying Prime member because I'm thinking Amazon, but YouTube has something too, like a premium subscription or whatever it's called, and that will block all the ads. Brave browser is great for blocking ads. Well, that might work too. I don't know. I don't know nothing about the Brave browser, but the only thing I know about is Chrome and Firefox. A few others too for the other like old school things like oh god, what was one of them? Oh, I can't think of the name right now. But yeah, there was a few other browsers back in the day that would like block pop-ups and other things. Uh, yeah, that's what my son did. He's basically paying to block the ads, but they allow you to invite friends and family. And the friends and family don't have to pay nothing, but yet they still get the benefits. So that's what I'm getting. I'm getting the benefit of no fucking ads. Oh shit. Look at this, bruh.
Yo, what's up, brother? Long time no see, man. Long time no see.
The Trout Master whooped my ass on that 1v1 trout challenge.
Hey,
We gotta
just
do that
lucky, I guess.
again this
Just
year,
lucky.
man. We gotta do that again sometime this year. Me and you 1v1.
So
I
what's
remember
been
the
up, brother?
geese was
Ain't talked.
chasing me away because Avid was hosting for us, and I tried to go around to the other side of that pond, and then fucking geese started chasing me away. I
They
left my
wouldn't leave you
pole
alone.
like the geese. How you been, brother?
It's been an eventful year so far.
Oh yeah, I've been
I
watching the
I
update
retired.
board.
I retired the first of the year, but I still got a little hobby job that keep me a little busy.
Yeah,
Bought a brand new vehicle for the last vehicle of my life. Keep it for the rest of my life.
hopefully.
I had, on the downside, I had to put the catfish dog down about a month ago.
Oh man, I didn't hear that one.
That broke my heart, dude. That really broke my heart.
Yeah, I'll bet. I'll bet.
She's better off.
Our
getting old
dog's
and she's
getting
better
there.
off.
Our dog's getting there. I know he's. My lady gets mad because I still tell her I don't know who's getting buried in the backyard first, me or him. But it's getting close for him, definitely. We've had him 13 years and he's a beagle. So I mean not a beagle, he's a basset. 13 years old, he's getting there.
Yeah, that's how old the catfish dog was, 13.
Yeah. That's where he's at, and 99% of the time he's laying on the floor. You try to get him to go outside and he won't even get up until you like try to wave treats in his face, and then he finally gets up and you throw it outside and he'll go outside. But yeah, he's getting there. But my son moved out, so he's still here. Same thing with the bearded dragon. My daughter went to college, and we're dealing with raising the bearded dragon still.
Bearded dragons are kind of cool, though. I think they're kind of cool.
He's cool as hell. But I'm just saying, the kids are out doing their thing, and we're taking care of the damn pets.
Pet sitting.
What's else been going on, brother?
About it, man. The ice finally broke here. I might be able to do some fishing here in the next couple of weeks if it stays a little bit warm.
Ty said, "What's up, Tim?"
Hey, what's going on? Man, it's been really nice last couple of days. Holy crikey.
Yeah, it has. That's why I actually came out here. Now I'm in a freaking garage, like, and it's been like 20, 30 degrees. It's been too cold to do anything, but yeah, the last few days, pretty damn nice. I wanted to go fishing today, but I don't currently have a license, and I don't know what the gas stations have worms, so I was like,
now, wait a minute, Mike. Did you lose your license or you can't find it? Because it's good till the 31st of March.
Oh, shit. Mine might still be good then, because
It's good till the 31st of March, brother. Sure is.
It might still be good then. I'll check on that tomorrow when I'm on the way to work, just to see if it's still good. But on top of that, like I said, I'd rather have night crawlers than trying to take out some frozen corn or something. So,
yeah. So hey, have you watched any of 618 fishing?
I have not watched 618 in probably about 2 or 3 years.
He's been hammering Shelbyville lately.
Oh, he's been at Shelbyville?
Muskie fishing.
Yeah. I just got tired of the whole spillway monster bullshit back in the past, and I got fed up with watching like a 2-pound turtle or a 6-pound channel cat. Way back in the day, because I remember when he used to go into the micro fishing and other things and whatever, and it was like just interesting no matter what he was doing. But then there was a
small creeks, stuff like that. Yeah.
There was a long stretch where everything was basically clickbait. I caught the spillway monster, but it was like a 2-pound turtle or, stupid shit. I kind of got fed up with it. So I stopped watching 618 about 3 or 4 years ago.
Well, he's been taking his kayak down there. But and going down past the bridge
and hitting them fish back there, that's probably good. I might have to go check it out again.
Like I said, he's been getting in his kayak and going past the bridge there on the other side,
right
past the railroad bridge. And the last time he went, he caught like 6 muskies in one day.
Yeah,
I was like, wow, he was tearing them up.
Yeah. I'll tell you a dude who also tore up some spillway monsters behind Shelbyville was actually a dude who used to be a tiny channel too. Back in the day, I was one of his first subscribers. And he used to be called 217 Engineering Hook Sets because he was from our area. But then he changed his name to something else and he moved somewhere else. But he still gets a lot of fishing done. But yeah, 217 Engineering Hook Sets, I think he was called for a while. He's done a lot of good fishing lately too. He might just be called Engineering Hook Sets now that he moved out of our area.
You
I'm
know
not for
what?
sure.
I think I know who you're talking about. Did he move up to like the Minnesota area? Did he move up to like?
Moved somewhere. I can't recall where he moved, but I know he moved somewhere. But he used to be down here, and I'm gonna tell you, when I first subscribed to him, he literally only had like 20 subscribers. I used to share him out all the time. But yeah, he's one of those that have blown up too, to where he's, he might be getting near getting one of those little play buttons or something. But it was Engineering Hook Sets, I think he calls himself now.
Yeah,
I'll
he
be right
does. He
back.
does.
I'm a
I've
fish.
seen some of his videos.
Yep. I'll be right back. When I first subscribed to him, he literally only had like fucking 12 to 50 subscribers or something. He couldn't even go live back then. I'll be right back. I'll tell you one thing, man. You and Rick have hooked up a lot last year. Me, you, and Rick need to try to hook up this year, hopefully.
Yep.
I don't know,
Yep.
man. A lot of times when I try to make plans and think I'm going to do something, shit happens in life, and then I end up like, fuck. I don't got no
Well,
time for this.
I got that new vehicle, and I'm only working 3 days a week now. So the weekend, I'm going to be down there in Springfield a lot.
Yeah.
On,
But see,
on
that's the
Mondays,
problem is
and Sunday, or Mondays and Fridays at least.
But see, that's the problem is I cook on the weekends. My entire life is gone. Thursday through Sunday,
Yeah, I
I
get you.
can't do nothing. I barely can eat or do dishes at home because I'm at work the entire day, or at least, half the day, and then they call me in the other half of the day or whatever. I might be scheduled only 4 hours that day. They'll be like, "Oh, you're scheduled 4 to 9 or 4 to 10 or whatever," and then all of a sudden somebody will call me and be like, "Hey, can you come in at noon?" So I end up
Yep.
working noon to 10 that day.
Yep. I used
So
to work restaurants. I know how that goes. Yep.
yeah, it's crazy. Especially when you're one of the only people that knows every single station in the restaurant, you're
Right.
expected to bounce around and kind of, yeah, go over here for 2 hours and then go over here for 3 hours and then go over there for 4 hours. But it is what I got to do still right now, especially with the $1,200 payment for my daughter's college thing.
Ouch.
What's crazy is it's not that bad. It's technically bad because, my God, I'm like, that was our mortgage payment. We thought we were happy paying the house off. Now we don't pay the $1,200 for the mortgage, but yeah, now we're paying $1,200 for her school. But like I said, she got like a $200,000 scholarship. She got money from FAFSA, the financial aid program, that still help for that. But we still have a $1,200 payment per month to cover that. Now, she does work and she could technically cover that. And she even offered to. My daughter's fucking awesome. She's like, "Oh, I got this." We're like, "No, this is our job as a parent to make sure you have a better life than we had. And
Yep.
you're doing great. As long as you keep doing great in school, we will keep doing this. So we keep paying that $1,200 payment. But like I said, she made the fucking dean's list on her first semester there. So fuck off. We got you. We got you. She keeps trying to tell us, I can help. We're telling her, no, you keep doing good like this, and we got you. Hey, Mr. Tully, what's going on? Tully in the house?
Hey, Mr. Tully. Yeah, you keep doing good. That's our work. You right there. You doing good is her work.
Ah, wait a minute. What the hell is this? I got some money from Canada? That must be Canadian fishing. It is. What up, CFM? Wait, I'm trying to highlight it. It's not showing up. Ah, God dang it. Let me scroll back here. Scroll back here. There it is.
Yeah, I'm not even looking at chat.
CFM? Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much.
What's going on? Dang it. Come on now.
Man, that fucking walleye you got the other day was fucking beautiful. He's been catching some major fish up there out the ice. The burbot and the perch and the walleyes. CFM been crushing it out of the ice up there in Canada. I hope you and your fam doing good. I mean, I know y'all are when I watch the shit. Your Valentine's Day message to your lady was beautiful. Thanks for stopping by, brother. I'm live for the first time in forever. I didn't think nobody'd be here, but I've been seeing a lot of great names. Got Catfish Dog up here now. We had a lot of people peeking in that I haven't seen for a long time. So I've been blessed with y'all coming by to say hey. I appreciate y'all.
See,
And
I got your notification, but I missed it. I heard through the group chat you was on live.
What was that?
I said I missed the notification even though I got it, but I heard through our group chat you were live. That's how I found out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't think anybody would be here. I thought I'd sit up here for about 20 minutes, half hour, shooting the shit to myself, being like, hey, anybody there? And then when nobody showed up, I'd leave. But there's been up to 15 people multiple times. There's been a few people, brave enough to click the link and say, let me get on panel with you. And it's all good ass people. So I appreciate y'all stopping in. Because trust me, I definitely didn't think there'd be much going on. With how long I've been gone, I still come in and I peek on a few people's channels here and there. But like I said, I keep it more simple these days. I go to the old school channels that I used to watch. In between some of the other stuff I'm doing, I'll be at work and I'll catch some like realistic fishing and some people, excuse me, from back in the day that I used to watch before I ever even went live. Stash Man, people like that. But then there's a lot of people that keep popping up in my feed even when I haven't been there in a while, like Rich, CFM. I actually get his stuff popping up in my notifications a lot still. Jody occasionally, retired Rick occasionally, things like that still pop up in my feeds, but generally speaking, I don't get a lot of notifications from the old school people.
Yeah, Rick's buddy Ray got a super boat, man. I mean, he's got a nice ass boat. We've been out fishing on it.
Yeah, I think I went on his once. I went on Rick's once, and I went on his once.
Well, he sold his old one and bought a new one, man. It's badass.
Rick, when me and retired Rick went out, I did get on a fish, so did he. We both caught like a 22 pounder that day. The one day I went out with them on Ray's boat, the only thing I caught was that drift sock that I gave to them. That was the fight of my life. I'm gonna tell you, the best fight I ever had in my life was a drift sock.
Wide open,
You can
fight you
ask
the whole
Rick.
way,
I'm
wasn't
telling you,
it?
man. Ask Rick. He knows. I was fighting that bitch. Like, they thought I had a dead body on the end of the line because that pole was bent, and my arms was getting tired. But I finally got that son of a bitch all the way to the boat, and I pulled it up. I'm like, "Ain't this a drip sock?" And they're like, "Yeah." And old boy was like, "I need another drip sock." I said, "Well, here you go. I don't own a boat. I'll probably never have a boat. I don't need a drip sock." So I gave it to him. But yeah, when me and Retire Rick went out there, it's still one of my favorite videos. I actually watch it occasionally just out of nostalgia. Was because I've never been on a boat in my life. And Retire Rick was the first person in my entire fucking life to ever take me out on a boat. We were drifting back and forth, and it was a little chilly that day. I was in a coat, and so was he. It was early in the year, but we both caught a fish over 20 pounds, so not too bad. And then the second time I was ever on a boat in my life was when we went on Ray's boat. But that's when all I did was catch a drift sock. Nobody caught a fish that day except for I think Ray caught like maybe a 5-pounder. Nobody caught a fish that day. It was just a crap day. But I did catch that drift sock. And then Ray caught a 5-pounder near the end. But that's the only 2 times I've been on a boat in my life. So technically they were both with Retired Rick.
You know what? I still to this day think back in my mind, okay, guys, this is where you need to cast to.
He caught the chair.
and Mike running down the hill going, I hope I got that on video. I hope I got that on video.
I sure did. It was on video. Because I knew we were about to go live, but I still had to go back to my car a couple times to get, my setups. So I just decided, fuck it, let me hit record a video. I'm not going live yet. Let me hit record on a video. So I had the phone like set up like this. And I'm like, okay, I can see these two. I can see the water. I can see this general area. Record. And I walk back up to the car. Now, while I'm coming back down to where we were, I saw that chair go flying through the air when the pole ripped it. And I was like, oh my God, I hope that's on video. And sure enough, I get over there and I look and I hit stop and I hit rewind and I watch it. And I see Retire Rick go, just cast right here. And he goes like this. And catches that fucking chair. You're pointing and you're laughing your ass off because you saw
Dude,
the
I'm
chair
standing
go
over there right
flying.
dead in the middle of the camera just shaking my head.
Yeah. That was one of the funniest shorts I've ever captured was Retire Rick trying to teach you where to cast to, but catching the chair.
Oh, that was great. That was great. That was a great day. We had fun that day, man. That was a
Yeah,
long day, but we had a good
that was
time.
for Scott's birthday when we were all
Yeah.
fishing together. We went there. I had a terrible day that day for internet for some reason. My phone kept acting up. But we did get a lot of good video that day, even though there wasn't much fish. I caught a bass on Little Rod.
Yep.
And Retire Rick caught that bullhead.
Yep.
I still remember everything from that day. It was a great day. Then we went to his spot way over in that other little place in the shallows, but we didn't catch nothing there either. But overall, you know, three fucking fellow YouTube buddies hanging out celebrating Scott's birthday. Um, I I feel like that was just a great fucking day to be
Well, you
alive
know
and
what?
hang
Look,
out with
hanging
people.
out together is the reason. Catching a
Yeah,
fish is a bonus. Really.
right,
I mean, that's the way I look at it.
right. That was just like when you came down to Shelbyville that one day and we sat at the dam and didn't catch a damn fish. What the hell are you talking about? It's Shelbyville Dam and we didn't catch a fucking thing. That was
But
crazy.
you know, if we'd have caught fish, that'd been great. But it wasn't about that. I didn't, you
But
know,
hey,
I
we
came
was
down
at
there to.
Shelbyville. We was at
I don't
Shelbyville.
normally run down to Shelbyville on a whim, but seeing how you was down there, I come down there just to, you know, be with you
Yeah,
for a little while.
yeah. I
Fish
was
was just whatever.
right. It was still fun. Like here's here's me. Here's Catfish Dog. We had Shelbyville Dam. Shit could happen. Unfortunately, it didn't, but it could have.
Shit didn't happen. Nope.
Shelbyville Dam is a beast, though. I mean, it really is. Like, it's a beast. If you're there at the right time and you're throwing the right things, you got massive fish coming out of there. You're
There's going to
talking
be blue. There's going to be
60-inch
blue cats up in there in
muskies.
about 2 or 3 more years.
Yeah. 60-inch muskies, 40-pound catfish. There's beast in that water. But just sitting back there like the 3, 4, or 5 hours that we were there together, and then you took off. I sat there about 5 more hours, and I still didn't catch nothing either, except for that carp. I caught a carp, and I cut it up and I threw it out for bait, and I got a lot of hits on it, but I didn't hook up. I'm like, what the fuck?
Little channel cats.
I couldn't believe I sat there for like 13, 14 hours and didn't actually like hook up a fish like to fight and reel in. It was crazy. But yeah, I do remember you coming down there that day though. I was surprised. I'm like, what? I got Tim. And we sat there and we basically were just bored. Yeah, nothing happening. I think you broke off a couple times on that tree that's
Oh
out
yeah,
there.
oh yeah. You're
That
always
big
breaking
ass
off
tree that's
in
out
that
there.
spillway, especially if you're fishing in front of that big tree.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think people know about that tree that's there. I do because I've been there quite often. And luckily I usually get a little behind it or a little in front of it to where it doesn't fuck with me, but occasionally I'll get hooked up on it. If my
Yeah,
sinker's not heavy enough and it rolls into the roots, I'll get hooked up. But generally I've missed that tree. But there is a gigantic tree down in the middle of that spillway off the steps.
been there for a long time.
They also have a lot of man-made shit that they put in there to help the fish, like structure. They put those structures in there to give the fish structure, and there's some man-made like concrete things in there and shit too.
Well, there's probably some wing dikes and stuff in there that the Army Corps of
Yeah,
Engineers probably put in there.
yeah. They've done some Christmas tree throws and shit for crappie too. There's
Yeah,
some there's a bunch of Christmas trees placed in there that they just threw in for to try to get a crappie pile.
I drove by my dink lake yesterday or day before yesterday, and they had Christmas trees laying on the ice. Wait for
Well,
the
once
ice to
that ice
melt.
melts, the Christmas trees will fall.
Go
Crappie
right
game.
down.
Anyways, I still do the same shit. I'm rolling cigarettes and smoking and drinking. Doing a new thing I started doing this last year though, which I have to say I love way more than drinking, is getting high as fuck before bed. I'll smoke some flower and eat an edible or two before bed. And by the time I'm ready for bed, I'm just like, oh man,
Put you to sleep.
my muscles don't hurt no more. My back don't hurt no more. My little shoulder blade over here that constantly hurts doesn't hurt no more. That weed knocks out all that pain before bed.
Well, I tell you what, the gummies are better for it than that.
I
The
actually
gummies
like
will
the
knock out
flower.
any pain.
I actually like the flower better. The gummies kind of take longer to hit me, and even if I do the 100 milligram gummies, which is insane, most people do like 5 to 20 milligrams, but the gummies I eat are 100 milligrams. um, they're good, but they take a lot longer to hit me. I like to go into the bathroom and I'll roll a cigarette like I do here. These little cigarettes that I hand roll in my machine. What I do is I'll put about 10 to 20% tobacco, and then the rest of it's filled up with flour. And I'll roll a cigarette like this, and then I'll smoke it. But it's mostly weed, so and that hits way better and way faster than those gummies.
Yeah.
All right, later, Dan. I'm gonna have a good one, man. I appreciate you stopping by, brother. I really
Later,
do.
Dan.
You know, we go way, way, way back. Love it, brother. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, me personally, I like the flower better. I'd rather break up some bud and sprinkle it and roll a cigarette out of it and smoke it. It does way better. Uh, physically for me, like when I smoke those, it's like instantly like my body starts. I don't feel my back pain no more. I don't feel my ribs hurt no more. I don't feel my shoulder that kind of is always fucked up. I don't feel that anymore. It all goes away. But then the gummies kick in about a half hour to 40 minutes later.
See, that's the thing
And
about me and gummies. Gummies don't affect me. I can eat 400 milligrams and out the door I go. They do not affect me at all.
yeah, they hit me, but not like the flower. They eventually hit me like, oh, I can feel that kicking in, but
Well,
not
I
like the
think
flower.
the
That
thing with
flower
me
is
with the
instant.
gummies is I've smoked so much flour over the years that gummies
Yeah,
can't touch it.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That flower is instant. Like it's almost like this cigarette. Like I'm gonna inhale a cigarette right now. I feel that instantly. I know it's there. I know I'm smoking, and that's how the weed is too. When I smoke the weed, it's like instant. It's in my bloodstream. It's in my system. It's working almost immediately. The gummies take about a half hour to 40 minutes, and they don't hit me as hard. But what I really like doing, because I'm a fucking alcoholic, I wish I was a pothead, and I'm getting back there. I'm starting to smoke more, but I'm still an alcoholic, so I still need my Four Loco, and I still need my Fireball. So, but what cracks me up is I'll drink a few of these. I'll do a few shots of Fireball. I'll smoke some flower, and then I'll pop a gummy. Within about 40 minutes, when I am laying down and relaxing, I'm like, okay, I'm getting ready to go to bed. I'm gonna lay back. I'm gonna watch a movie or whatever. It kind of combines this liquor and that weed combines, and man, I ain't gonna lie, that feeling when it combines, and I'm feeling both at the same time while I'm relaxing and like I'm about to try to go to bed and finish out the night. But they both smack if they both smack me at the same time, there is this just feeling of euphoria that I can't even describe. It's like
Trust
my
me, dude.
entire
Back in the
body,
day, I know
my
exactly what
entire
you're talking
body
about.
comes
Because back
into
in the day,
alignment. Go ahead.
I said I know exactly what you're talking about. Because back in the day, hey, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like you got both of them hitting you. You got this alcohol is, hitting you this way when you're an alcoholic like my ass. You got this shit kicking in that you like because you're an alcoholic. But then you're smoking and popping gummies and you got this shit coming this way. Man, when they collide, if you do it at the right time and whatever, they collide and they just give you this feeling like, whoo, I'm loving it, like McDonald's. I'm loving it. I
Ooh,
would
I gotta close
love
the
if
door
I
to the
could get off of
studio, man.
liquor
It's getting chilly
completely,
in here.
though. I ain't gonna lie. If I could get on the all weed and leave liquor alone, I'd be a lot better. But hey,
Might have to turn some heat on.
hey, Retire Rick go live tonight, don't he? Today Wednesday.
He'll be
All
live
right,
tonight, 7 o'clock.
all right. If I don't pass out, I might try to come over there and hang out for a little while. I just
Yeah,
thought of that. It's Wednesday.
he'll be live 7 o'clock.
The
My
last
wife,
uh the
my
last
wife's
four
been out here.
Wednesdays I was at work, so I couldn't pop in. I popped in one night for a minute, but I was at work, so I couldn't hang out that long. But
Right. I
yeah,
remember that.
tonight I'm off work, so I might pop over there if he'll allow me.
That's been so nice here today. My wife spent the whole day out in her she shed.
Yeah, it was like 60 degrees here today. I almost thought I might want to go see if the gas station has worms or grab some frozen corn out the refrigerator. I almost went today, but I was doing some stuff with my lady and helping her around the house and shit. And then it got a little bit later, and I'm like, I guess I'll just go to the garage and
Got to
pop
that
up
point where,
live for a little while. Yeah. Yeah, I helped her with a bunch of stuff she wanted, and then I figured, I'll just go to the garage and pop up for a little while. But it's definitely been getting warmer around here. But it's gonna get colder again too, though. I already saw. I was
next week.
watching Ryan Hall. We got that big old cold front coming behind it again.
Yep. Well,
Oh
it's
shit!
that time
Last
of
night,
year.
speaking of which, last night because of the crazy wind, we lost power 3 times last night while we were still awake. Like the
Really?
power kept going out. Then we light the candles, and I got my heater, and I plugged it into my little battery pack thing just to try to keep us warm. And then the power came back on. Then we were chilling, and then the power went back out again. I was like, "What the fuck?" The power went out 3 times last night from the wind.
There were some lines arcing somewhere.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the restroom again real quick. Then I might probably end it soon. How long have I been live? Fucking a couple hours already? Yeah, almost 2 hours. All right, I'll be right back.
All right.
Before I leave, I just thought of something. It's been a long time since I've heard one. Do you have any new commercials? Like,
You mean the Illinois
oh
version right
shit,
here?
wait a minute.
You mean
He's
the
got
Illinois
one.
version right
All
here in
right.
my hand?
He's got one. Let me I'm gonna mute myself and then put you full screen. Do a commercial. Oh my god, I'm gonna be listening in the background. I'll be right back. Let's see here.
All right, guys, it's been a long time since I've done one of these. This is the Illinois version that I did couple years ago, way back. So here it goes. Newsflash. Catfish and Crappie Mark shakes John Parker's hand at CatCon. Oh, wow. I thought we knew better than that in Illinois. This newsflash been brought to you by 1-800-RENT-A-FISH. If you got a live show, a Win-B1, or a tournament coming up, call 1-800-RENT-A-FISH for a successful show. Let's go to the endorsements. Epic Catfishing says, all my seminars are brought to you by 1-800-RENT-A-FISH. Retired Rick says, if it's good enough for Catfish Dave, my hero, it's good enough for me. I'm calling 1-800-RENT-A-FISH. Mike's Fishing Home says, for my catching cooks, it's 1-800-RENT-A-FISH all the way. Avid Fisherman says, 1-800-RENT-A-FISH doesn't deliver to me. Sorry, Abbott, even 1-800-RENT-A-FISH can't find Bigfoot. Catfish Dog gives it 5 marks up and a wag of the tail for 1-800-RENT-A-FISH. That's been 1-800-RENT-A-FISH for all your fishing needs. And now, back to our program.
Oh, yeah. That's when Catfish Dog was still around. Catfish
Dude, I
Dog
haven't done a commercial in so long. I've kind of moved on to, I'm doing like a, every once in a while, doing like a Saturday Night Live news update type thing.
Yeah.
I'm Catfish Dog and you're not, things like that.
Yeah. I still remember that. Yeah. Ah, man. Them commercials were hilarious. I remember you made me read one, as a matter of fact, when you came down here that day that we did the Scott's birthday thing.
I made one for Scott's birthday. I made you read
this.
I got like 3 notebooks full of all of them. I still got every one of them.
Oh, I know. They were funny as hell. What I always liked about them was they were current events at that time, kind of like who was doing what and yada, yada, yada. Except for me, obviously, nobody gives a shit about me. So I was honored to be in one of them.
Well, here's the thing. When I did it for Jody, I'd always watch Jody's show for about an hour, not say nothing, just watch the show. And the commercial would just write itself while you're watching the show.
Right. That's what sucks is because no matter what, right now, I never can ever, ever, ever have a Friday off. I'm working 12 hours on Friday. I can't make Jody's show. I was one of the original people, and it started from my front porch. She'll still tell you to this day, and everybody who was actually around knows that's a fact. The whole thing sparked from my front porch when Aaron, the instigator, was trying to get Jeremy to go against Jody for a flathead challenge. And that was right after Jody caught 3 flatheads in a row, like at the same time. And it all sparked off of my front porch was how that thing starting. And then me and a few other people, Blue Line, Jim Adventures, and a few other people started showing up to that thing because, oh boy, it wouldn't. He wouldn't show up. So
she doesn't do that anymore now.
And then I was doing that forever, but then life took over again, and I just can't no more, and that kind of sucks. Yeah, I noticed. I searched Jody yesterday, and I saw the hook in the finger short, where she got that hook stuck on her finger.
Yeah.
But I didn't see like much other action over there right now, and I was like, "What's going on?"
She hasn't been doing a whole lot of fishing lately. Her grandkids been kind of keeping her a little bit busy.
Yeah.
Or her grandchild.
Yeah. I assume she'll get back to it eventually, but yeah, I didn't see much activity over there other than that. Because I hadn't been over there for a while, so I just searched her name. I think it was yesterday to see what was new over there, and I didn't see much new, but I did see a hook stuck in her finger and had to go to the hospital or whatever and get that taken out and get stitches for it.
Well, You know, she lives down there on the river now. She sold her house up in the mountains and moved down by the river.
Oh, so she ain't up there no more on the farm
No,
with the ducks and all that shit?
no. And she where she lives, she got a boat slip on the river right there.
Oh, that's nice.
But right now, in the wintertime, the boat slip, they take all the boats out in the wintertime. So I imagine her boat's sitting up at
Yeah.
James's yard right now. But
Yeah, probably.
in the summer, she'll have a boat in a slip right there about 3 football fields from her house.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome.
It's not very far from her house.
I will tell you one thing that kind of pisses me off about my current situation. About let's see, before this house, but now we own this house, so fuck off. I'm happy about that. We don't got to pay on the house no more. If we were still at the house we were at before this house, we'd literally probably have about 15 years left to pay on it. Like we still wouldn't own it. Right? Even right now, after buying this house, no, that doesn't matter. If we were at the house I was at before this house, we'd probably still have about 15 years left before we owned it. But here's the kicker. It literally was at the lake. The lake that we fished at, I lived 4 blocks away from the lake.
Dang.
When you first drive across Spalding Dam and come around
Right.
that corner and you go towards the golf course,
Right.
we lived right there by that golf course. So I lived a block and a half away from the golf course. That was the first house we were buying in this town together. We lived there for about 6 years before the stupid JP Morgan Chase bullshit turned our mortgage 3 times higher than in what it was. So we ended up losing the house. But yeah, we lived at the lake. I was literally like 3 blocks from the fucking water at the lake. But yeah, we ended up losing that one, but I don't care, technically. Like I said, we own this one now. It's ours, but
It all worked out for the better.
so technically it worked out for the better, except for the fact that we put $60,000 down on that house. This house to flat out buy, if we wanted to buy it outright, would have been 100 grand. So we had 6/10 of the money. We could have walked in this bitch, bought it for 60 grand, not bought it, but put 60 grand down and then paid maybe like 300 a month if we wanted to. But anyways, yeah, the house we had at the lake was fucking awesome. It was a ranch home. It had a massive front yard, a massive backyard. It was a beautiful home. It had 2 kitchens, 3 bathrooms, 4 bedrooms, a full finished basement, 7-car garage that I turned into a man cave. It was beautiful. We used to have a lot of fun there. But yeah, it was a mortgage through JP Morgan Chase when they were doing the bullshit loans back in
Yep.
the early 2000s.
Yep. And then
Where
2008
the
came around and all the shit hit the fan.
when that mortgage crisis hit, basically we were one of those that got fucked by the mortgage crisis. It was really cheap in the beginning, and then like 2 years later, all of a sudden they jacked it up like 3 times the amount. It's like, what the fuck? How'd it go from 1,000 to 3,000? What the fuck? So we lost that house. What up, squirrel? We got squirrels magnificent in the house.
Squirrel, wait. What's up, squirrel?
But yeah, but anyways, at least we own this one now. It's paid off. It's ours. all we gotta do is pay taxes and keep the electricity up, and we'll be all right.
Yep, that's all I gotta do too. Yep.
I'm not doing too bad, Squirrel. I hope you're well. I ain't doing great, but I'm not doing bad, so that's a good positive note. That's my philosophy on that one. I may not be great, but I'm not bad, so I'm all right. Working a lot more than I wanted to, but that's because we got shit going on that we gotta take care of and take care of stuff for our children. So, but overall, not bad. Smoky Mountain Catfish in the house. What up?
What's up, Danny? Danny, brother, what's going on?
Good to see you, Smoky. Sounds like some Friday, that movie Friday. Smokey! I recognize that name from all over the place, though. Good to see you, Smokey. I'm
He's in the
probably
Castaway
almost done
crew.
soon. Been live
That's
for a few
Danny from the
hours.
Castaway crew.
What's that?
I said, that's Danny in the Castaway crew, Smoky Mountain Catfish.
Oh, yeah. I need to. I still don't think I ever did a video on that. Y'all know they sent me the bait towel thing. I don't think I ever did a video on that. I got one of them bait towels.
Yeah, I got about two or three of them laying around
I
here.
got a castaway bait towel. I don't think I ever did a video on that though. Because it was after I kind of already stepped away from YouTube for a little while. So I haven't done it yet. I should do that pretty soon.
I got a crap ton of bait towels now. We went down to CatCon last year, me and Rick. And the thing last year was instead of handing out stickers, everybody was handing out bait towels.
Crazy. Yeah, I don't think I will use that bait towel. That's the thing. I think I'd rather use a dirty ass rag for a bait towel than that beautiful thing. I think I'll put that back here with all this other shit. Like put it back here with the collage of shit.
Well, Mike, that bait towel's kind of long, so you can, if it's hot, pour some water on it, put it around your neck.
Right, like it'll work for all kinds of stuff, but it's just so pretty. I don't think I'd want to dirty it up. Because when she asked me, Amanda is the one that sent it to me. She goes, "What color would you like?" I was like, "Well," because she said red, blue, purple, whatever. I don't know. She threw a few colors out there. I was like, "Well, maybe red because that way the blood won't show up." But I don't think I even want to dirty that thing. It looks so pretty. I think I'll just hang it back here with the rest of my shit, like back here. I still got Eileen walking on my kitchen apron over here. Let me go find that. See, I still got the Eileen walking on my kitchen apron back here. I'm a cook and I've never worn it because it's so pretty. I want to keep it clean.
Right.
I still got Nikki's F-bomb back here. I want to keep the F-bomb clean. And I gotta tell you, I actually still think I want to use these, but I have these lures back here that old boy sent me. They're antique lures. This is from My Right's Gone. Well, his channel name says My Right's Gone, but y'all know who I'm talking about. But he sent me a bunch of these antique lures. And I think I might still try to catch a fish on one of these. still got this crazy ass knife from Mr. Duggar. Look at that sharp ass fucking shiny blade that Mr. Duggar sent me this blade. That motherfucker's badass. Look at that shiny ass sharp blade. And it's got the sheath. See, it's got the sheath too. I still got this hatchet that I got off of Uncle Josh Bladesmithing. Look at that fucking hatchet. That badass blade too. I got a hatchet from that's Uncle Josh Bladesmithing right there. Nice old wooden handle. Big old long handle. Tomahawk blade.
Nice.
Yeah, all of this shit I still got sitting back there because I love it. Just it's from these other channels. I just fucking love that shit. I got way more than that, obviously, but you know. And then the thing that really cracks me up is that big old Four Loko banner, the Four Loko koozie, the Four Loko stickers, and all that shit that I got from Deadpool. Thanks, squirrel. Yeah, those are some cool things that I've gotten. But the other thing from Eileen, besides her apron, I'm in one of her cookbooks. her first cookbook. I'm in that son of a bitch in cookbook. I love it. It's in my house. I have cooked a couple recipes that she has in her cookbook. Obviously not mine because I was like, yeah. But Eileen walked into my kitchen, her cookbook that I'm in. She also had obviously quite a few other channels in there from that first cookbook, and I've cooked a few of those other recipes, and they were good. I enjoyed my meal that night, cooking from her cookbook.
I could just go, dang, I didn't know I could cook that good.
That's somebody else I need to look up too. For some reason, I haven't been getting any notifications from her, so I might need to look her up and see if she's still doing videos and like a few of them so the algorithm will alert me again. I'm telling you guys right now, I've noticed that's one thing the algorithm does too. No matter how long you were connected with somebody and how much you were interactive, if you stop for a while, YouTube stops telling you.
Oh, if you drop off, you drop off.
Yes, that's why I'm surprised that I've had people here tonight because it's been so long since I've done anything. I'm surprised that anybody showed up. Because I've noticed that the algorithm literally will start pumping you anything you've watched recently. Even if I go watch one Mike Tyson fight video, all of a sudden I'll get like 20 notifications about old Mike Tyson fights.
Yep.
I stopped getting videos from people I used to follow all the time if I haven't looked for a while. So it's like the algorithm automatically just kind of says, "Oh, you ain't watched this person for a while, so we're not gonna tell you that this person dropped a video or this person is live."
Well, I'll tell you what, the algorithm is so bad that you could be scrolling. If you stop for just a second, not even click on the video, just stop for a second, it picks it up. Then you start getting that feed right there.
It does. If you're scrolling through and you kind of stop and like read the description and look at that video, even though you didn't stop and actually click on it and go through to view it, YouTube does notice that, and they'll start showing you more content like that.
Sure will. You
So
don't even have to click that
You're scrolling
video.
through and you're doing this, and you're acting like you're on TikTok or YouTube or whatever the fuck you call it, TikTok and what's the other one? Instagram and shit. If you're just scrolling, but if you stop because you saw a thumbnail you thought you might like and you saw a description you like, and you just stop and read it, you didn't actually click through and go watch that video, but you stopped and you're scrolling and you see it and you're like there for about a minute. If you start scrolling again, you're gonna see more videos just like that one because YouTube recognized that you stopped and looked at it, so you were interested.
Yep.
So
They sure do.
They will show you more like that. That's why I said your I'm gonna say it again. I said it earlier, but I'm gonna tell you again. The only two fucking things that matters to YouTube is your click-through rate. That's when people stop and look at your thing and they go, "Oh, I like that," and I'll click on it. Click. So they clicked on it because they were interested. That lets YouTube know people were interested in what your supposed sales pitch was. Your thumbnail and your title is your sales pitch. So when people are scrolling, and they stop and they go, "Ooh, let me look at this," and they read it, that means they're already there for like a minute. They're looking at your YouTube thumbnail. They're looking at your description and whatever. They're maybe clicking more first to see what you fully say about it. So they're interested. Their attention got held for a minute, and then they click it. That's your click-through rate. That's a major thing on YouTube. Now,
Hey, I'm gonna go pay the parking meter. I'll be back in a minute.
all right, I hear you. So they start watching it. If they watch past 30, 40, 50, 60 seconds, that's another big thing for YouTube. Todd says ScrewTube sucks. They do, technically. I ain't gonna lie. I got so many videos out there that I'm like, really? If you supposedly love fishing and you see a 40-pound catfish as the thumbnail and you can't even click it, or you watch that you do click the thumbnail, so you get the high click through rate, but then you don't even watch it until I catch that catfish, you're screwing my algorithm because you couldn't even watch until the end. But, like I said, I don't give a fuck. You guys who have literally known me since the beginning, especially people like Catfish Dog, they know I technically don't give a fuck. I do a little bit. I'm like, why is this not a good thing? I got a 40-pound catfish out here. And it's barely got a couple thousand views. Some woman can come out here and put her tits on camera in a thin-clad bra and say, "I'm cooking an egg sandwich," and she's going to get 1 million fucking views. Fuck you, YouTube, for that type of shit.
I'm back.
It's true. It's funny, but it's true. My biggest catch failed miserably on ScrewTube. Yeah, it does, Todd. It does. But, I mean, if you only do it for yourself and don't give a fuck about trying to be something big, then just keep doing it, brother. I feel sad when, like, honestly, you told me you're like, "Oh, I'm done doing YouTube." I'm like, "Oh, come on, bro." Like, you were one of those real people out there just fishing off the bank or doing whatever you're doing. And that's what a lot of us other real people like saying. We don't give a fuck about the big show. We don't want to follow somebody just because they have 1 million subscribers. We don't care about that shit, dog. I don't care about that shit. For myself. I'm not trying to be no 10 million people follow me, or I can make $100,000 in 5 days because I had 30 million clicks. I don't care about that. And a lot of us don't. We like following people who are real. That's why Alex does so well with so many people, because we just like watching real people going out there to enjoy themselves. If it's fishing because we like fishing, that's what we like to watch. So Alex does well because a lot of us who just like fishing like that. I like a lot of other shit. Cooking, news, all kinds of other shit, global events, whatever. So I'm all over the place. But most people who are into one category, like, oh, all I'm on YouTube for is fishing, then they're gonna like to watch all the fishing shit. They're going to get the most enjoyment, though, from the people who are just being realistic fishing people and doing their own fishing shit. They don't technically give a fuck if they're catching 40-pound monsters or 80-pound monsters every time, because that's not realistic. It happens occasionally. I've caught 40-pounders. I've caught 80-pounders. I've caught 100-pounders. Not on YouTube. Since I've been on YouTube, my biggest fish is only like 30 something pounds. But have I caught 80-pounders? Yes. But when I was a kid fishing in the Illinois River, off the fucking banks of the river, with fucking poles cast out in the fucking current, not since I've been in Springfield. Not since I've been on YouTube. But I do have a couple of 30 and 40-pound fish on YouTube, and it barely got any views. Does it matter to me? No. Does it matter to me that the people who happen to see it liked it and commented? Yes. I like it when people see what I've done and say, hey, oh, that's nice. I'm like, awesome. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. People who are friends, like Catfish Dog, and other people who have the balls to still come up on panel with me after all the years and after all the bullshit that other people try to talk. Yes, I appreciate you guys. I thank you. But do I give a fuck overall? No. And that's my advice to all of you guys out there. Todd, start your fucking channel back up. I don't give a fuck if you catch a bluegill in the creek. Do it. Do it.
Fish,
Please.
brother, fish.
Please, for the love of God, everybody, reach out to Todd and tell him, catch a fucking bluegill in a creek and show it on camera and go on about your business. Fuck the YouTube algorithm and the YouTube world. Do you boo-boo and have fun while you're doing it, and that's all that matters. I've been monetized 3 years. I don't hardly make no money, but I don't give a fuck. Like, I just want to have fun. And if people are here to have fun with me, that's all that matters. And that's all that should matter. Fuck the stupid shit. None of you are going to be Mr. Beast unless you're lucky. Even these stupid fuckers out there, like in the past, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna throw it out. I don't give a damn. Chunky has all of them. They are not Mr. Beast. They are not anybody hardly. Do they make good money? Yes. Have they started careers? Have they started bait companies? Have they started all this other shit that makes them money? Yes. Are they doing well? Yes. But are they Mr. Beast who can spend $3 million on prize money for other shows? No. So they are not hardly shit. They are still small fries. We're small fries because we're nobodies. But them fuckers are small fries while they think they're big dogs. I'm just saying. That's facts. They think they're big dogs because they're big dogs to some of the people who want to watch them. But they are not big dogs. They are people doing what they want to do, and they're making their money where they want to make it. And I'm proud of them, and I'm happy for them, and they can do their thing. But you, as a small fry, as a fucking person just trying to hang out and have fun, focus on yourself, focus on what you want to do. Fuck the noise. Period. Facts.
On that thought, Mike, I got to run. I got to go get something to eat before the show starts tonight.
Have a good night,
We'll be
brother.
on Rick's channel, 7 o'clock.
I appreciate you. Tell him I say hey if I don't make it over there, because I might go crash out in a little while. So, or I might
sure
hang
will.
out here until 8. I don't know. I'm fucking lit, but I appreciate you, brother. And tell Rick I say hey if I don't
Everybody
make it
out
over
there in chat, here's your gardening tip for the evening.
Wait. No,
Okay.
you got to go full screen. Where's that fucking little thing? There it is. Do it again.
Here's your gardening tip for the evening. Hide your hose, because you know, there's hoe thieves out there. So hide your hose.
I remember that back in the day, brother. Thanks. Have a good night, man. I appreciate you stopping by.
Later, everybody.
Anyways, yeah. Like I said, I'm tipsy as fuck today. I'm surprised I even came up here at all. I just randomly said, fuck it, I'm gonna go live. It's been a while. So I appreciate you guys. Been a lot of fun people in chat, a lot of been a few people to pop up on panel. But all I'm saying with this YouTube shit, I'm still trying to tell people, don't give a fuck. Please, please, please don't give a fuck about your algorithm losses. Don't give a fuck about these people who supposedly tell you what you're supposed to do. I offer advice occasionally, like, hey, like, like just be yourself. But I'm not telling you much that's not true. Even like I said, with the whole click-through rate and the retention rate, that is the only two things that matter. I'm not lying about that. I'm not even trying to give you advice about it. I'm just saying those are the two things that matter when it comes to the fucking stupid algorithm. If you want to do better or be better or whatever. I'm not saying that I do it well, because I fucking don't. I don't give a fuck. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to chit chat. I'm here to fish when I can. I'm here to cook when I can. I'm here to hang out in the fucking garage when I can, random shit. But don't fucking try to beat other people is my main thing. Like don't try to fucking be these people because they got lights and they got shows and they got production and whatever else. Your ass can literally be as dumb as me with nothing but a phone and still get to a point where you can actually do well. I don't do well, but I have occasionally. I know lie. Shit, my first year getting monetized, I made almost $3,000 in a year doing nothing except for chilling out on my phone, fishing when I could, chilling out by the fire pit when I could, hanging out in the garage when I could. That's all I did. Fishing, cooking, garage, hanging out, fire pit, things like that. I made over $3,000 in a year, which ain't great. That's not great. But fucking $3,000 extra dollars in a year. Just hanging out and having fun and being myself. So, be yourselves. Have fun. Do what you want to do. don't try to strive to be somebody else. Don't try to copy somebody else's shit. Just be yourselves. Have fun. You'll make it if you want to make it. In my opinion. Alright, let's see here. Scroll back here. I saw some comments. I'm sorry, I can only see one line at a time. Let's see here. Todd is still out there, says, anything I do honestly, I'm competitive and I can compete. I'm out. Yeah, but you can be competitive, Todd. But I'm gonna tell you, be competitive with yourself, though. Like maybe try to outdo a video you already did, or outdo a whatever. Like have a better fishing day than you had, or whatever. I'm gonna tell you, Todd, like you were one of the people that I was kind of sad about when, yeah, Todd Projects. I got your fucking sticker up there, but yet there's no Todd Projects channel now. It's like, why? Because you were fucking honest. You were awesome. You were out there on the bank, you're catching fish, or you weren't. Didn't matter, but you were out there and you were being real. The camera was on you. You're on the water. Did you catch fish or not that day? Doesn't matter. You were there. You were putting up content. People were watching. You can't give up just because it's not doing well at first, because it eventually might take off. If you actually want to do this to maybe try to take off, that's my kind of conundrum. Because I could give a fuck less if I take off or not. I did get monetized after a couple of years. I think it was like a year and a half it took to get monetized. But it was harder back then because you needed 500 just to get the community tab. You needed 1,000 plus 4,000 watch hours plus whatever. Like there was like 3 or 4 requirements back then. But I got monetized just by grinding it out and fishing when I could, shooting shit in the garage, hanging out, having beers by the fire pit. I never did a consistent thing. I was like, sometimes I'd be fishing, sometimes I was drinking, sometimes I was just shooting shit, but I did get monetized. I did make $3,000 my first year. I made $2,000 the second year, and then hardly nothing last year. But it's because I've been busy, so I haven't been on as much and haven't had as many people around. So, but I'm saying, don't fucking give a shit about YouTube and the algorithm and what other people are doing. If you actually just like fishing, or you like cooking, or you like whatever, or if you're like me and say fuck it, do a variety of shit, then do that. Just make sure your channel description fits it, though, in my opinion. Just make sure you're like, yeah, I'm a variety channel. I'm not one type of thing. I'm not one genre. I think that helps, because if people think you're only fishing and they come in there because they only like fishing, if they see a lot of other stuff, then they might be like, what the fuck's this? But I'm sorry, my channel says, I'm not just fishing, so if people come here to expect only fishing, that's their own fucking problem, because they didn't take the time to read the goddamn description. Hold on, I'm seeing some shit. Oh, that fishing channel, what's up, brother? That fishing channel, I'm sorry you're going through some hell shit still. And trust me, so am I, but it is what it is. But good to see you, man. But I see somebody's up here still. Met a handful of awesome people like you. Other people, this stupid thing is in my way. Other than that, I was really into doing it, and I didn't. Yeah, it's Todd, Todd, and anybody else out there. I just want to try to explain this as stupid as I can in my own fucking words. And like I said, I'm not technically giving advice to anybody because I'm nobody. My channel ain't shit. But when I'm on a lot, my channel does thrive because people like the realness. They're here not because I'm the greatest cat fisherman in the world. They're not here because I'm the best bass fisherman in the world. They're not here because I'm the best carp fisherman in the world. When I'm here a lot and the channel picks up because I am here a lot, it's because of the realness. Like, I'm just here. I'm doing me and having fun while talking with y'all. They don't give a fuck if I catch a big catfish. They don't give a fuck if I catch a giant 40-pound carp. They don't care if I catch a shark or whatever. They're not here for the fishing. They're here usually because I'm here trying to have a good time, have some drinks, have some smokes, catch fish when I'm trying to fish, have fun by the fire pit because that night I happen to be hanging out by the fire pit. Whatever, like, now I haven't been here for a while, so tonight's not been a great night, but it's been a better night than I expected. There's been so many times where up there the number said 15 to 20. We had 15 to 20 people up here in the chat. We had a lot of people over here in the chat. We've had a few people click and come on panel. It's been a fabulous fucking night, in my opinion, considering how long it's been since I've been live. But it ain't been what it used to be back in the day. But that's because I'm not live every single day. It's because I'm not out there fishing every single day. I'm not out there putting out content every day. Like, so I'm not that active right now. So that's why this hasn't been blowing up like it used to back in the day. For those that want to blow up, all I can tell you, be your fucking self. Do what the fuck you want to do. Don't give a shit about what these people tell you you're supposed to do. But if you are putting out a lot of content and you're wondering why it's doing well or not doing well, I gave you the 2 points to look at. Click-through rate, retention rate. That's all you need to review. If you're trying to do better, pay attention to those 2 things. I could give a fuck less. I don't care. Click-through rate, I don't give a fuck. Retention rate, I don't give a fuck. Is that what you need to pay attention to if you're trying to do certain things? Yes. Click-through rate, retention rate. Review them. Pay attention to them. Look at those 2 items on every single fucking video you post and figure out what videos get the highest click-through rate, what videos get the best retention rate. We got another super fan up here tonight. I mean, not super fan, but Superman. What up, Duggar?
No, I am a super fan of you, boy. What up, brother, man? I didn't catch it all. I just seen you were live. I hadn't talked to my brother in a minute. yet, so I figure I better come up there and just shake the tree a little bit and tell you, hey, good to see you.
Hey, don't make me shake my tree at you.
You want some of this? Get you. Get you
Hey,
some.
speaking of which, I showed your knife off earlier.
Did you?
Yeah. I think it was when Tim was up here, but it might have been when the other dude was up here. But yeah, I broke your knife out earlier.
Yeah.
Because I still got all that shit back there, you know.
Yeah. I carry my I got one like it. I carry it a lot sometimes, because it's so light. And that son of a bitch is every bit sharp as you can ever get a knife. You can shave with mine. But I keep it for, like, I don't know, in case I need to cut a rope or something. Or just to get a stick sharp. I don't know, man. I've always carried a knife. And I carry that one because it's light. And either that or I carry a little charade. What's going on with Mike, man? You been fishing?
Not yet. I'm kind of sad. Today I wanted to. Trust me, today I wanted to because it's so fucking nice outside. But I had a lot of stuff to do around the house, and I did some stuff with my lady, and then I just decided it's been fucking forever since I've been live, like chit chatting with folks. So I figured I'd pop up and go live tonight for a little while.
Yeah, well, that's cool.
But I will tell you, like, it's fucking February, and it was 65 and sunny today, and I wanted to just grab little rod and some corn and go down to a pond and see if I had some open water or not.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we even have open water because it has been in the 20s and 30s most of the time lately. So I don't even know if I technically have open water yet. But I was tempted today.
Yeah, it's windier than hell here, so and I'm trying to get this damn thing so that sun don't hit on it. There you go. Let me turn it a little bit. Yeah, it's blowing about 30 miles an hour here, man.
Hey, you know what? That fishing channel, hell yeah, brother. I'm kind of on that same thing. Like, eventually, maybe, maybe my kids and family can just look back and be like, that was my dad, or whatever. Or maybe some of these other people can look back. Like, I still think about Jay Fox and some of these other people I got on this board. I just look back there and think, man, I miss that brother. I miss that sister. I miss that person, whatever, So maybe one day down the road, somebody can look back on these videos and be like, I remember that brother. He was a good dude. I'm with you on that one, Fishing Channel.
Yeah. Could you imagine what our lives would be like if we'd have come up with instant little computers in our pocket like we got now today?
Yeah, these goddamn phones.
If you wanted a phone call back there, by God, you had to call a landline or smoke signal. I remember when they came out with the first and things that what do they call them things that kind of like buzz on your hip, and you got a call come from somebody, pager, and then came the little Nokia phones and the little flip phones, and God damn it, just kept every year. I tell you what, man, it's like Star Trek shit now.
Yeah, it's like just whip out the little tricorder.
You're in the middle of nowhere and open a phone up and call somebody. It's crazy. I remember back in the day going, I wonder what the year 2000 is going to look like. In fact, Conan O'Brien, he used to have this little skit. He goes, in the year 2000. And then he'd, be like somebody putting around in their little flying car and shit like that. Now there are flying cars, so golly.
Yeah.
Man, you seen some of them big ride-on drones they got now? Them are pretty cool. I'd love to have on that thing.
What was that?
I said, do you remember? Have you seen some of these ride-on drones? Now, man, they can. They got that George Jetson shit.
Oh yeah.
Am I not loud enough?
Right through the sky.
Yeah. Are you having a hard time hearing me or what? I'll turn that bitch up a little bit.
All right, Fish and Channel. Have a good night, brother.
Later.
He says,
Agent.
good seeing you, Mike Duggar. Gotta run.
Good to see Agent 1573 out here. Yeah. What you been up to, fella? You what are you doing for work? You went back to work with your old company?
Yeah, I'm still cooking. I went back to work for the old place I used to work at that I love working for. So it's good, but I'm working a lot more than I want to because, life sucked and changed and whatever. And plus my daughter, with the college, we still got to pay $1,200 a month. So I pick up any hours that are available. When people say, I want the day off, I pick it up, things like that. Even though my wife makes enough money to technically take care of it, I like to pull my own fucking weight. So I'll pick up all the extra hours too.
Well, that's good. Y'all work it out together. That's the one thing about a good marriage, or
And well, it obviously works too, because I mean, my gosh, she made the dean's list on her first semester in school. So, hey.
what's she going to be when she grows up?
I don't know if you saw that, but she made the dean's list. She decided she's gonna go into accounting, which is kind of awesome because number one, it teaches you how to handle your own money, but number two, you get paid a shitload of money to take care of other people's money. So yeah, she's kind of taking accounting type of shit.
Man, I just got home a while ago. I stopped by. We got a little cart down there by the store that lady made the barbacoa tacos. Oh my God, them things are so good. I hadn't eaten nothing all day, boy, and I got me 6 of those. They were delicious. I don't know, man. I'm just hanging out being a handsome fat man. You know how I do.
Ain't nobody a handsome fat man like Duggar.
Yeah, got to fight them women off of me, man. I only want one. I might go to Tennessee.
The most handsome fat man ever. And then the best looking bearded lady is Becca.
Oh my God, dude.
I remember
Hey,
that night we had the beard challenge, and we
yeah,
had Avid and you and Becca and everybody up there. There was like 9 people on panel with a beard. Miss Becca won the best beard because she had that like Santa Claus beard on.
Have you spoken to her lately?
We put her up in the top right corner, or the top left corner. I mean, she had the best beard.
Have you heard from Miss Becca lately? Have you talked to Becca?
No, I haven't seen her for a while, but it's because I ain't been on for a while. Man, it's the first time I've actually like shown my mug on camera in like 6 or 7 months. So yeah, I haven't seen Becca or anybody for a while. Speaking of which, I got to piss. I'll be right back. Where's that microphone?
Welcome to the Mr. Duggar / Mike Fishing Home channel. How are y'all out there? Y'all doing good? Did you get right with Jesus? Well,
No, what cracks me up about you, Miss Becca, and some of them other people who are fucking amazing. Literally, were some of the first people on my channel ever watching any of my shit, even before any of you would ever even like show your face or be on camera.
Yeah,
You
you
guys
were
would just be in chat, or you just have icons. Like you guys didn't do facial. Like right now, your face is up here. I see you right there. You didn't used to do that.
Well,
I remember the first time you started was when you would have the alien face up there. Those little avatars and the little weird AI generated face things that would go around your face.
I messed up. I put out a.
That's how you would start. You had the big old alien bug eyes and the metal forehead and shit.
I knew what I looked like until somebody snapped that I'd put out a video. I said, I'm going fishing. They're letting me go fishing. And I showed my face, and they go, there's his face on this one. I thought, you ratting me out, dude. It was cool.
And I'll tell you the funniest thing about Becca was when I heard how she used to take little corn shits off the side of the boat. I was like, that's bait. I was coming home live one night from the lake. I'd been out fishing live at the lake all night. And I was like, all right, guys, I'm not going to end the live, but I'm done fishing. I'm going to drive home. And I put the phone in my camera mount. And I drove home. And Becca and a few other people were talking on my drive home. And I was, communicating occasionally. But Becca was talking about how she was taking shits off the side of the boat. And somehow that corn ended up becoming like carp bait or whatever. That was some funny ass shit.
Yeah, she's crazy. She's crazy. Are you turning into Captain Loco? General Loco?
No, I'm not Captain Loco. I'm all good.
Okay.
I'm actually done with that. That was my last sip of Loco. I'm about to get my energy drink here in a minute. Even the last few times I've been live, occasionally, I mean, it's been forever, but even my last few lives, I was technically Captain Loco as far as I was drinking Loco, but I wasn't crazy.
Yeah,
I maintained a little better than I was in the past.
We've had a couple with you.
But I'll tell you one thing. Lately, I've been getting more high than anything. I haven't done it during my lives yet. Ain't nobody seen me up here high as fuck yet. But I'm gonna tell you, I like getting high better than getting drunk right now. But I don't do that until right before bed.
Well,
because
you smoking some good herb?
It helps me relax and my muscles that hurt all the time. Like my shoulders kill me all the time from work and from home life. Like this shit hurts. Just trying to raise my arms like this right now, I can actually feel pain. That hurts. It grinds my shoulders right here. It literally that hurt just to raise my arms like that. But when I get in the house, I'll smoke some weed, pop a gummy, drink another beer. It all collides together and hits me. All of my woes go away. My shoulders stop hurting. My brain stops hurting. My nasal passages clear up. And I go to bed quite nicely. I love weed.
Yeah, well, you know me, you know.
I can't do it during the day though. Like in the middle of the afternoon or while I'm at work or whatever. I can drink some beer outside in my car at work. I can, sip a shot or two and get through just fine at work, but I cannot get high and try to go to work.
That's the only way I.
Weed makes me malfunction, but yeah, it makes me feel great.
You know,
I love weed.
smoked
I sustain a
sativa.
function on it.
I smoked sativa when I worked in indica at home to relax. You know, I grew some good pot this year, boy.
I guess it's just me and you, Mr. Duggar. I look back and the only two things in chat was chatbot.
How many people watching? It doesn't tell you how many people you got watching.
What's that?
It doesn't tell you how many people you got watching.
It says 4.
All
Well, now
right.
it says 3. It
Yeah,
said
right.
4 and now it says 3. But as far as chat, like I saw chat wasn't flying by, so I scrolled to look real quick, and I'm like, "Yep, it's just chatbot or nightbot, whatever you call that fucking thing. This thing right here, it's just chatbot."
Yeah, I just wanted to jump up here for a couple minutes and say hi to you. I'm right in the middle of doing some research on a house we're trying to acquire to flip. So I sold a car. I done sold a van this morning. We're about to lock down a house, so I'm just trying to make a couple coins, you know.
Yeah.
Where's your headphones?
What's up?
You don't have any headphones?
No, that's why occasionally I have to reach this thing and pull it towards me. I'm like, huh? I don't have headphones, and right now I have a sinus infection going on to where my head's stuffed up. I can't hardly hear. Y'all know me. I normally couldn't hear hardly anyway. I'm like, huh? People be trying to talk. I'm like, huh? But right now it's even worse than normal because I have a big old sinus infection going on. So I really can't hear that well.
Might come running out yelling at kids on his lawn, "Get off my grass!" You know,
Right. I'm an
right?
old man. I can't see, I can't smell, I can't hear.
I don't like leaving you up here by yourself, but I
But I
gotta go.
see your young ass on my yard. I'm saying, get off my lawn.
Hey, Mike, do you hear me? I got to go, man. I just wanted to come up and say hi to you.
I appreciate you coming up, Mr. Duggar. Honestly, I seen you. I'm like, oh shit, Mr. Duggar. Bloop, bloop.
Right
I
on.
appreciate you coming by, brother.
All right, man. Peace and God bless.
Have a good one. All right. I'll probably get out of here a little bit soon too. It's damn, I'm almost up here 3 hours. Holy shit. I just thought I'd come up for a quick hello, but I mean there has been a lot of people in chat. There's been a few people on panel that have come up to say hey, so appreciate you guys. But yeah, it's ugh, sorry. Almost 6:30. So I might not be here too much longer. Unless all of a sudden the numbers blow up, I might hang out a little bit longer, but I doubt it. I'll probably go to bed soon. I have to work 10 hours tomorrow, so the stupid ear stuff. Basically, I've had a major sinus. It's kind of clogged my nose up. I feel it behind my eyes too, and in my ears. I can't hardly hear. Like, I don't even know how loud I'm talking. I hope I haven't been obnoxious, but my throat and my ears seem to be so clogged up that I can barely feel or hear anything on top of the sinus pressure that's going on through here. It's been crazy. It's been going on for like 2 weeks. I try to go, but hardly nothing comes up. And then when I blow my nose, I'm like, and hardly nothing happens. But occasionally my ears will pop during it. And then it'll give me relief for like 20 minutes. And then it clogs back up. So I have no idea. It's some kind of weird, crazy sinus infection going on through the nose, eyes, ears, and throat. But it is what it is. I'll keep going. Anyway, so like I said earlier, there has been quite a lot of people that come in here. Some literally from the original first days of Mike's Fishing Home, like Animals Creations coming in here. Fucking awesome. He literally knew me from the jump. Like, my first 10 to 15 days being on YouTube, Danimal was here already. So seeing him in here tonight on this random pop-up was awesome. There were a few other people who I shouted out earlier. I want to say thank you to again, even though I can't think of their names right now, but people like Paul Boyd and some of the others that was in here. 50 Cent, Half Century. These are people that I've known since the beginning. I'm surprised that somehow my random first pop up in like 6 or 7 months got some of you guys in here. I appreciate you guys coming in. The few people that popped up on panel, Catfish Dog, Mr. Dogger, obviously. Mr. Dogger's another one that was here from the beginning, but he's been there since the beginning of everybody's channels. Mr. Dogger, I love you, brother. Thank you for coming up. Who did I have earlier? Oh, God. I love that brother, but I can't think of his name right now. But the first one that came up. Sorry, brother, I'm trying to blank on her name, but I know you came up first before anybody else, so thank you. You guys have a great night. Let's see what time we got here. It's 6:30. No, 6:25, I think. Let me look at this. Yeah. All right, 6:25. I guess I'll sit here for 5 minutes and talk to my fucking self, and then I'll be out of here after that. So, anyways, yes, thank you for everybody that popped in the chat this evening and spent some time with us. Thank you for all the people that popped up on panel to say hey and chit chat with me for a little while. And I do plan on starting to go live more again. Sometimes just chilling like I did right now. Sometimes chilling by the fire pit. Sometimes out fishing. My normal shit. I'll be trying to do that again pretty soon. So appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I've had a good time, and I thank you for being here. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette and sip a beer until this timer comes up to a nice even amount, and I'll end it there. And that fishing channel, obviously, long time supporter of mine and a great dude. He goes through health issues like a motherfucker. Like he's got bad health issues, but he don't let that shit stop him. He fucking goes for it. If you guys don't know that fishing channel, go check him out for real. He can't do a lot, but he does what he can, and he's got major health issues along the way, but he doesn't let it stop him. He keeps going. Like me, fuck. Y'all don't know, but kind of the reason I'm bald and ugly looking is I also have health issues, but I don't discuss them. But I kind of am dumb and let that stop me sometimes from doing what I want to do. He doesn't. So check him out. That fishing channel. Check that shit out. If you don't already know him, he's a good dude. All right, y'all. 2 more minutes and then I'm going to hop out of here. Thank you for whoever's still streaming in the background and not talking, but just letting it run. Appreciate you guys too, but ain't nobody talking, so ain't nobody really here. But yeah, about to end this here in a minute. Just waiting for the time to run out. Thank you guys. Love you. I will start getting back more pretty soon. Start fishing. Plus, whatever around the house. It's Mike's Fishing Home. You're going to be in my home sometimes. Y'all know that. It's just like round number. So I'm waiting for this stupid thing to say 310. Right now it's on 30, almost 308. Let's see. Come on. Tick, 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 tick. There we go. 308. 2 more minutes, and then my ass is out of here. Y'all already are, and it's boring, and I'm just yammering to myself. But 2 more minutes, and I'm out of here. Thank you, guys. Especially whoever the 3 is that's still listening in the background, even though they're not here. All right. I'll see y'all later once this thing is done. Oh, shit, my battery's almost dead. I forgot to plug this in. Check it out. All right, so I got the extension cord. I got the charger cord. I got the charger. I forgot to plug it into my phone. But I just got a notification up there that my battery's almost dead. There it is. Now it's plugged in. But I'm going to take this in the house in about 2 minutes. I got 2 minutes left before I end this. And then I'm going to take this in the house and charge it up. Sorry, I'm fucking tired. Been fucking working my ass off, but for this college shit for my daughter. But it's well worth it because she's gonna benefit in the long run. My son also does well, but he seems to kind of supposedly want to start going towards the more work my ass off mode like his dad does. And I keep trying to tell him, don't do that. Don't become your dad. But he's grown now. He's 23. That's the path he seems to be taking, is work way too hard for somebody else. My daughter is on the path to work hard for somebody else so you can take over. And I'm not kidding. My daughter's path, her path seems to be like, I wouldn't be surprised if she was a millionaire before I was fucking dead. All right, what do we got here? All right, there we go. Love y'all. Have a great night. Thanks to those who came in. It's been long enough. I'm gonna crash the fuck out here. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna get to bed soon. I just wanted to hit that number up there. All right. Mike's Fishing Home, checking out. Y'all have a great night. Where's the thing? Well, maybe. I'm trying to find. Oh, end. That's probably it. End.